Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh boy. Happy Wednesday. Welcome aboard, guys. A little bit later stream than normal, but looks like it might have to be this way for a while. The streams are going to get a little bit later in the evening than I used to, but that's only going to be temporary. But anyway, welcome aboard, man. How you guys doing today? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Thank you so much for saying hi. Welcome aboard, one and all. Glad to have you guys on board, man. And yes, as the title says, another classic. Yep, this is my nemesis aircraft right here, the Rotate MD80. That's the one that gives me all the problems. I see that Mr. Spags himself is in the chat, so I'm counting on him to help me out with this airplane and get me going and correcting and everything like that. So yes, Spags, you're it, man. Tag. We have to do shared cockpit on this plane one of these days, Spags. We definitely have to, man. Absolutely. Beautiful airplane. Very complicated as hell. More complicated than the 737-200 I was flying the other day. So we're here, man. It's a Wednesday. It's hump day. Middle of the week. So welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys on board, man. Charlie Checklist, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, man. Absolutely welcome. Alaska 559 says this should be part 2, right? Alaska 559? Welcome to the stream, Bridget. Airplane Fan 987 is in the house. What's going on, Airplane Fan? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you on board. Appreciate it. Ministerial Salvation is here. Captain Reynolds is here. L2 Fresh is in the house, riding in first class. I don't think there's a first class on this plane, L2 Fresh, but we'll see, man. Spag says woof woof. It's the mad crazy dog, right? Charlie Checklist, what's up, Bridget? Isawa Feek is here. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Captain Geo, Wagwan Bridget with Dan, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh yeah, he's in the house. Dimitri says greetings from snowy Vancouver, British Columbia. We got over a foot of snow last night. That has to look pretty but annoying in the daytime when you have to get around it, Dimitri. But welcome aboard, man. How you doing? Good to see you in the chat industry. Appreciate you stopping by. Eno is here. What's going on, Eno? Welcome to the stream. Ring of Fire is here. Ring of Earth is in the house. What's going on, Ring of Earth? Welcome to the stream, man. Bad Landing Captain. Hey. Robert Solberg is in the house. Yep, definitely. Welcome aboard. Captain K. Wagwan Bridget. I was wondering if there wasn't going to be a stream. Yeah, just later streams, man. Got family stuff to take care of. That's why. But anyway, we're here. Dylan Reed, Mr. Old School, is in the house. What's going on, Dylan? Hope all is well, man. Glad to have you on board. Limbani, welcome. Taking it to another level, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Sape is here. What's going on, Sape? Welcome. This is your current favorite plane? Oh, yeah. Nice. Marshall, what's up, man? What was the song called? The first one is called Palms, Marshall. Palms. That's what it is. Not going to find it anywhere, though. Welcome. Oh, yeah. I'm back in the house, man. Saturn 28 says, get them likes up, everyone. What's going on, Saturn 28? Welcome. He's my flight engineer. Spags is my first officer. Oh, man. Absolutely got to have you guys here. MD80 is ridiculous, man. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Came out with Liberain effects, Dimitri? Ooh, didn't know that. Okay. Andrew Schmack. What's going on, Andrew? Welcome aboard. Approaching Minimums is here. Definitely welcome aboard. Hudson Markel is here. I'm considering buying this, but I'm concerned that my PC won't be able to handle it. No, it should. There's a 2K and a 4K version, so you should be fine. But anyway, family is important, says Isa. Oh yeah, it is, man. Ray Espacio, hello, welcome. And all you guys in chat and in the stream, thank you so much for hanging out. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. And let's get the show on the road. Let me take a sip first. Ginger ale and Sky vodka. How appropriate. Wow, yeah, I need a little bit of vodka for this particular one. Last one was strictly water, vodka for this one, because we're about to get the show on the road with this. We do have ATC on. Atlanta departure is on. Nothing down in Fort Lauderdale, but hey, it's all good. We'll work at that. Carpe diem, what's up, man? Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Oh, yeah. Flying engineer for the Mad Dog. Man, you're crazy. I'm dead smack scared to operate the Mad Dog. Boy, I tell you. Justin, what's going on, Mr. Quatab? How am I mispronounce your name? Quitadamo? What's going on, Justin? Welcome to the stream, man. You know what? Without further ado, let's jump up in the cockpit in this bad boy here. Here she is. Not like the 737. It's just like a Mad Dog. It's an MD80. We're going to learn this thing in preparation for the MD11 that's going to come out. So, without further ado, let's see if we remember how to operate this thing, right? So, that's tank. That's all this stuff. We're going to do pounds today, but let's go to some doors here. Forward doors, we can open that Aft door is, I'm gonna open there, get some air in the cabin. Forward stair, we don't need that, but we can do the cargo doors. We're gonna open up the cargo doors. There you go. So that should be good. We should be able to see the cargo doors open. There they are. Cargo doors are open. But what I love about this airplane is the rear door. Look at this rear door here, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Oh yeah. And you could literally walk up into the airplane with the rear door. You guys know that? Check this out. Let's see if we can do that and go back up to the cockpit from here. Walk up the rear stair. You're in the cabin, and we're just gonna walk up front. Go up front. There we are. We're back in. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let's get this thing fired up. See if I remember how to do it. Oh, we need to request the GPU, don't we? That's good. That's good. GPU requests. GPS is offline. What's the GPS? Some ground start maybe. That's all we're gonna need for now. We'll put a weight and fuel and stuff. So let's go ahead and do the battery in this thing. I think the battery is up here somewhere. Here it is. That's the battery. Cool. We got some power there. And then external power is a variable. Let's do. There you go. There you go. External power. That's good. Leave the galley power off for now. And we're gonna put this to APU is not on, so we're not gonna need that at all. Let's go ahead and man, I don't remember where anything in this airplane. Let's go ahead and get this over to nav mode. That's good. That is good. I think that's gonna work. We'll see what happens with this plane. Now we're missing some kind of bus tie here, I think. APU battery is on. Emergency power. Where is my bus tie for this thing? Bus tie is in auto. See, I completely forget how this thing works already. That's APU right there. La 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 la. That's APU bus. We don't need that. Where's the stupid bus tie on this thing? Because we need some power down in these bad boys. Or is it one of those that we have to? No, there it is. Okay, cool. Just got to give it some light on that. And one more to turn that up. Where is you? Where's the thing for this one again? Let's see if I remember that. There she goes. Yes. Let's get rid of the yoke. We're not going to need the yoke at all. There she goes. All right, cool. Yeah, we got the plane fired up, guys. There's power to the airplane. We haven't done the APU yet. We're going to work with that, man. Captain Florida, what's up, man? Is the Mad Dog worth the price? Yes, it is worth the price. Oh, yeah. Spag said start pump. All right, and if I was a start pump, where are you? Start pump on. See, I'm not using a checklist, so that's the problem. I should be using a checklist. Let's get some lights on this thing over here. We're gonna. That's the strobe. That's the anti-collision light. We don't need that yet. There's the wing lights, floodlights, and over here we have the nose lights and stuff. So, position is on. So position lights is on. That's what we need. Cool beans. And let's come down here and do the init ref stuff for this. PosiNet. It says enter IRS position. We are in KATL. Yeah, we're gonna figure this airplane out, man. We need to commit this airplane to memory. That's the problem. I don't want to use a checklist because I'm stubborn. That's what my wife says. KFLL Fort Lauderdale is where we're gonna be rocking on this. So let's do Fort Lauderdale. We're gonna activate that. Execute that. Iris not aligned, no problem. So we can't execute it yet, but we'll put it in our flight plan. As I said, I think there's ATC, so hey, we'll see. Eagle One is in the house. What's going on, Eagle One? Welcome to the stream, man. Absolutely. Charlie Check says nav lights. I got those, man. Position and strobe says Dimitri. Got that. Cool. What's up? What's up? What's up? External power left right bus to on. I think I have that, Dimitri. Here it is right here. External power left right bus to on. That's good, man. Live in Pilot 01. What's going on, Bridget? Welcome aboard. Pilot Boy's in the house. What's going on, Pilot Boy? Glad to have you on board. Spag says I should get a checklist. I know, man. I know I should get a checklist, right? But what's the fun? You guys like to see me screw up anyway. Marsha says on my X-plane, I fly from Bellingham to Abbotsford, Bellingham to Vancouver on my 777-800. Nice, Marshall. Nice, good. Load the fuel, cargo, and packs first, and then expedite. All right, cool. Let's do that. Let's do the forgot this doesn't have an AVITAB in there, does it? So let's do the AVITAB and pull up our charts and flight plans and stuff. We're doing Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale. Here we go. We are Delta 1128. ATC should be connected. Let me check that. Yeah, we're connected to ATC right there. Let's go U. And right now we have Memphis Center, Atlanta approach, and Atlanta 8 is on. Okay, cool. So we're in Delta 1128. We are MD80 with the JTD engines. And the total fuel, we're looking at 21,000 pounds of fuel, 21,462. So let's do that. Let's do 21,462. Passenger load, right fuel tank, all tanks. So 21462. That's it. Cool. And let's go to the passenger and stuff and load that up. We're looking at 147 passenger. Impossible. We can't have that much passengers on here. But what's more important is the zero fuel weight is 114.7. And so we're at 77 right now. I think we can only do like 100 passengers on this thing. I think that's, what's the maximum passengers on here? So zero fuel is going to be 114. We're currently at 97. So cargo, we're going to need 14,000 pounds basically. So divided up in the middle, let's go 4,000 here. Let's go 2,000 here. That's 6. And zero fuel weight is now at 102. And let's go like 6,000 here. Alright, we'll work with that. Yep, I'm good. So let's go, Spag says expedite. So basically we're going to start load fuel, start load cargo, load passengers, and expedite all of them. There we go. Cool beans. Alright, cool. Thanks, Spags. That is set. Before we do anything else, we need to call up for clearance, delivery, and all that stuff. We're in Atlanta right now. Let's pull up the Atlanta charts and look at the ATC, see what they're looking for, see where we are and what we're going to be getting. Actually, we should even check the ATIS first before anything else. So let's do that. Let's pull up the ATIS and see what's up, man. Definitely. Ministera says, I got my chips and the soda next to me. I'm going to relax and watch the stream. I'm just sitting down in the cabin waiting for the pushback and takeoff. Yeah, we'll do it, man. Isa, it's 1 a.m. where you are? Damn, man. Wow. Trip fuel. That's right, Spags. The trip fuel thing, if I'm not correct, is down here. Right? Total fuel, trip fuel. And I think, what's the trip fuel? Let's go back to the AVITAB here and go home. And look at the charts. Trip fuel is going to be on this page, which I think is the trip fuel is 10512, 10,512 on the trip fuel. And the total fuel, is it the total fuel or trip fuel, Spags? Which is it? Because the total fuel for the block is going to be 214.62. Which is it going to be? The total fuel or the trip fuel? That's what I'm interested in. So that's my gross weight. Let me see if my gross weight will match. Gross weight on this, which could be 135.7, I think. I think that's it. I'm sorry, zero fuel weight is going to be 114. Alright, there we go. Cool. We'll work with that. I think that's the correct one right there. I think I got it. Oh, yeah. The trip fuel Spags talking about is on the load page where you enter the data. Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay, good to know. So, where we enter the data, the trip fuel, there it is. That's where it's required. Man, see? Why they're screwing up this thing? 2.21462. This is so hard to fly. Now my zero fuel weight is 108, and my zero fuel weight, it should be what? 114. Yeah, I think we're in the ballpark. We're good. We'll work with that. It goes in and pop out. Thank you, Spags. I appreciate it, man. Captain Berta, what's up, Bridget? Welcome aboard. Ensign Gamer is here. How you doing, man? Polar Aviation is in the house. What's going on, Polar? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. All right, before we do anything else, I'm going to get the ATIS over here real quick. Well, no, take that back. ATC's offline, so we're on our own. That's fine. We'll work. That's what we need anyway. We need to be on our own here so we don't screw up with all the ATC instructions that they're going to give us. So we can start entering our flight plan stuff and the MCD, the FMC here. Should be a simple enough flight plan, to be honest. And there she is. And let's bring her down here and get her set up. Right now it's saying we're taking 27 right. I want to say that's going to be incorrect. It should be 27 left for departure. No, 27 right is correct. Okay, 27 right. That's fine. And then let's do page 2 on this. Give me a second here. 27 right, we're going to do the wallet, W-A-L-E-T. W-A-L-E-T. And then from wallet, that's going to be the first one there. We're going to go to direct to use, Y-U-E-S-S. Wow, what a waypoint. That is Y-U-E-S-S. And then from use, we're going to go to the Quebec 79. Quebec 79. Where's Q? Cool. I can't put it right here, really? Why not? Q79. Interesting. No, Quebec 79 can't go there. Make sure I'm reading that correctly. Q79, yeah. Q79. Why ain't it going in? No? Interesting. Okay. We're going to go to Duffy. D-O-F-F-Y. Let's try that. D-O-F-F-Y. Duffy. And then from Duffy, we're going to go direct to Balke, B-A-L-K-E. I did update my nav database, so it shouldn't have been an issue there. Interesting. And then the Jingle 6. So it's a pretty simple flight plan, really. We're going to execute that. That's good. So those are our waypoints. Let's go to our arrival and departure. Departure, we said, is going to be 27 right about a Smoltz 2. So go Smoltz 2, 27 right. And the wallet transition. There it is. Execute that. And then our arrival into Fort Lauderdale, we're going to do the Jingle 6 and 10 left. We know that runway well, so we should be good. Jingle 6 via Balke and 10 left. Execute that. Good to go. So flight plan is in, ladies and gentlemen. In the route page. Alright, cool beans. We are good. And then IRS is aligned. We can actually run through this flight plan real quick and see how it comes out, man. Definitely. How can you see the FMC from that angle? No, it's easy. Just look at it. I have a big screen. I'm using a huge screen in front of me. I have a 42-inch I'm using to stream it, so that's why I can see it, man. Absolutely. Forgotten Passengers in the house. What's going on, Forgotten Passenger? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, be advised we have a pilot who is unfamiliar with knobs and switches, as they are all over the place in this plane. You're damn right, that's the problem. Look at this dude over here. He's like, dude, I'm getting out of here because this guy doesn't know what he's doing. What's up, man? FTP, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah. Captain Bird says, thanks, I'm sick. I got this wicked head cold. You got a wicked head cold? Rum, man. Rum. Rum with anything else and wrap up and you can get rid of it. He says, how... Wow. All right, I think we're good. Left soft key 1 says FTP. Oh, that's where the airway goes, and left soft key. Uh-oh. All right, I guess we miss it. We're good. XP says maybe pay attention to chat on a new plane. That's true. I should pay attention to chat with you guys. All right, we're good to go. Let's run through the plan mode on this thing first, and then we will start up the APU and get out of here. Let's go to plan mode. There it is. We can see the screen over here, and let's run through the plan and step through. So basically we're taking off to the west to Slaw, make a left turn to Riggs, and then Riggs take us south to Rivet to Smalls, Wallet, US, Duffy, Balke, Rexan, Fortle, Jingle, Jarem, and then we're gonna get rid of BPAC, as a matter of fact. Let's do that right now. Let's get rid of BPAC and go straight into the vectors here. That's it. JARM to BPAC. Execute. Next page. Let me see if I can delete this disk on here also. No, can't delete that. Execute that. We're in to go. There it is. Right there. Perfect. Can we do that? No? Can't get rid of disk on? Alright, no problem. After the vector. Or get rid of the vector maybe. Anyway, let's step through it. JARM. Oh, so that's right. Get rid of the vector. Let's see. Delete the vector. Cool. And then delete this disk on. Actually, just move it up from peon to previous page. It's you there. And that should do it. There it is. Perfect. All right. That's it, guys. Flight plan's looking good. All the way down to Fort Lauderdale. So we're good to go. All right. That's good. We are good to go. Cool beans. Let's see if we can do the init ref stuff now, as a matter of fact. With the fuel on board, the 0 fuel weight. Reserves is going to be 2.0 on the reserves. Cool. Cost index, of course, is always going to be 100 on this. And our cruise flight, what's our flight level on this? We're going to bring up the Avatab here. I think we do 330, yeah, 330 on that. And then the cruise wind was 282 at 39, 282 / 39. Cool beans. Alright, well, and the ISODEV is, let's see if this will take. Not sure if it will or not. We'll try it. Nope, won't take, no problem. We don't need it. Do the takeoff data. Outside air temperature is 1 degree, really? Interesting. Are we going to flex this thing? No, we're going to do full takeoff speed. 46, 52, 58. That's what we need on that. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's start the APU and get out of here, man. Demetrius XP, are you doing a flex thrust departure? If yes, don't forget to select takeoff flex on thrust rating panel, TRP. Rotate TRP, assume temperature APR knob until FMS indicates desired flex temp. Oh, Jesus. Now you're speaking Greek to me, man. Oh, my God. So, this is the panel. He's saying, don't forget to select takeoff flex on thrust rating panel. So that's the thrust rating panel, I'm assuming. So that's the takeoff flex button. There it is. Cool. Alright, we'll work with that. Let's see the flex temp 2.04 on the EPR. Is that correct? Yep, 2.04. There it is. Perfect. Alright, it's good to go. Good. FTP, it's not water. I need to update. Let me update Nightbot. I can't have water on a flight like this. Definitely not. Trust me. We're not having water tonight, man. I'm going to update that right now. This is going to be vodka with ginger ale. My favorite. I can't even spell ginger, right? There we go. That's what I'm having. No water tonight, FTP. Absolutely not. Not with this airplane, man. Spec says XP. You set the V speeds after you set the flaps. That's right. I know. All right. We'll set the trim and all that stuff with the flaps when we start the airplane. You don't enter V speed until after flaps are done. You enter them from the rotate chart. This airplane is so dyslexic, man. I swear to God. This airplane is so maddening. It just is. Just like ridiculous. Alright, let's start the APU. And we'll make some announcements here. So APU start. It's going to be fire. And this is a start switch. Let's hold that down a sec. And then we see if some rotation come here. There it is. APU is starting up. So APU is firing up. Let's go outside and see if we can hear that bad boy. And I think the doors on this thing open up too with the APU. So that's not bad. Let me increase some volumes here on this plane. Turn you up. Interior can come all the way up. We'll turn them down later in flight. We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Saturn. He's speaking Greek to me. Hey, right, Captain came in that cool red stripe, brethren. Cold red stripe would do good for us right now with this. Alright, APU's coming up. And we'll just jump on board and make some announcements here in the meantime. Welcome some people on board here.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome aboard from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. We're just getting the last of the luggage stowed on board and we should be departing on time in just a few minutes. I will be speaking to you again later on, so thanks again and enjoy the flight.
And by the way, I am using the dirty livery for the Delta here. So I'm using the dirty livery for the Delta. Alright, let's get rid of all these guys here. Catering truck can go, baggage guys can go. We got the ghosts fueling the airplane. That's what we're doing. Oh, don't back up into each other, guys. Seriously? Cooperate here. Come on, man. You all can do it. He's looking over his left shoulder like, you guys are watching this? There he goes. Should be like 3 of them leaving here. There you go. There's the other one coming out. That's why it's called a mad dog. Yes, it is mad and crazy. Absolutely is crazy on this. I can't believe ATC went offline, but it's all good. We shall figure this out on our own. Who needs vectors? Yep, Magnum would be nice too, man. Definitely. Alright, so APU should be good. So there's a couple of bleed things. APU power. That can come on. Cool, we'll get rid of external power here shortly. APU air condition can come on. I know at some point we turn on these things. There we go. And that's for the bleed pressure and the air condition stuff. You got to come down here and raise these bad boys up. There it is. That's cool. And then over here there's a bunch of knobs. What are these knobs for again? Engine hydraulic pumps. We're gonna go to low and transfer pumps, aux pumps, turn those on for now. I think that's the order. Could be watch. It could be wrong. Approach is on, Andrew Drew? I think approach went off. Let's double check and see. Yeah, approach is on. Approach is 1257. Let's call for clearance, man. Let's get him online here. 1257. There we go. There he is. Awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Descend to 3000 and stay on this current heading. Do you not want us to follow the stuff?
Alright, let's go and go to the map mode. That's fine, that's all we need there.
This will be vectors to final.
And let's close up some doors on this bad boy here.
Roger that, vectors to final. Southwest 567.
And let's close
Minor brush condition, Delta 2814, request clearance to...
And forward door open.
Report me, please.
Cargo door.
Delta 2814, Atlanta departure, I'll send you a PDC in just a sec.
I think we're good to go. Everything is closed up. Good to go. Let me check for a PDC, see if they sent me one.
Atlanta approach, bearing 7351 Yankee.
Where are we? Let's go to text chat. Yeah, I got a PDC, guys. Didn't realize it. Look at that.
Bearing
Awesome.
7351 Yankee, Atlanta approach.
There's my PDC right here.
Yankee,
So, pre-departure clearance is Delta 1128. Squawk code is 7244. We gotta maintain 10,000, flight level 330. So 7244, flight level 330. So 7244 on the squawk code, let's do that.
Let me get you a code here.
7244 is a squawk code. Awesome.
Southwest 467, turn right heading 260, general localizer, runway 26 left.
Yep, 7244.
Southwest 467 or Southwest 567?
Southwest 567, I'm sorry.
Get your repeat instruction, please.
Southwest 567, right turn
There's a
260,
squawk code.
general localizer.
We need to maintain 4,000
60
feet on this.
localizer, Southwest 567.
Where is my altitude window on this thing? Oh, here it is. Almost forgot. Is there a score wheel here on this? Why? Okay.
They're in 7351 Yankee, squawk 0466,
Why
and
is
stay
it
altitude.
going at 700 feet?
0466
There we go.
and 6000
Cool.
for 51
Alright,
Yankee.
that's good. Not bad. Peter King says the MD80 is very loud for such a small plane. Those engines be ripping. Yeah, it's got to push a lot, man. Definitely. Specs has got to go in 10 minutes. Remember, the easy departure is nav track, autopilot climb button, then VNav, then you have altitude. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to end up somewhere in some neighborhood we don't want to. I think so.
67 is 4 miles from Deja.
All right.
ILS runway 26 left approach.
When do we do the long trim again on this
Southwest
thing?
567.
The long trim was done after pushback, ain't it? All the long
Which
trim
call sign on
stuff,
the ground in Atlanta
if I'm
was
not mistaken.
for clearance, and I sent you that. I told you I'd send you a PDC.
Yeah.
2814.
Roger, coming up in just a sec.
Yeah, all the long trim stuff is done after flaps is down, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? I think so. If I remember correctly on this. That is good. That is good. Good deal. And zero fuel weight is in, and takeoff speed. The trim is gonna come up. All right, so let's push back. Let's go.
51 Yankee, the Columbus.
Air conditioning supply switches to off.
Is
All right, Dimitri,
3022.
thank you so. See, Dimitri's good. He got this.
302251
Yep.
Yankee.
Well, once we
Could
start
you
pushing
repeat
back,
our
we'll set
squawk, please?
transponder to XPDR. Dimitri, we'll do that, man. And the aircon supply switch
51 Yankee, 0466 0466.
off.
046651 Yankee.
But let's close up the last door, get the better pushback. I think we're going to be pushing back
Delta
the nose
2814, I don't have a
left
flight
on
plan on
that.
file from you. Go ahead and refile.
Let's see. Based on where we are, we're going to be pushing nose left. So let's call up the better pushback truck here and get this started.
Should be found now, 2814.
Better pushback, start pushback.
Down to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
So we want to go right there.
CBS 189 Atlanta virtual, send you PDC in a sec. Your number
Good
2.
deal. Awesome,
Southwest
awesome.
567.
Down to cockpit. Taylor's driving up.
Do it in pushback? Okay, no
Clear
problem.
land, Southwest 567.
All right, let's close up the last door first, and we'll set that. So close the forward door. That's good. And air condition supply is, no, not that. It's this one. Off. So that means we should have pressure. What about these things down here? Transfer, switch, those are off to pushback. Alright, so here he comes. Let's set the transponder XBDR.
Central Archive, it is Romeo's current at Atlanta, altimeter is 3021.
TARA.
Advise when you have that one ready for 10.
Transponder
voice is
1
not
is
working,
good.
but
So
you
we're
can
set
get
to
it back there.
TAR, XBDR, he says. Okay, there he is. So that's our squawk code. Let's go ahead and set the anti-collision light to on.
2814, do you have our
There we go.
flight plan?
That's 2014.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yep, there we go. And better pushback is doing its job. Hey, Dennis Walter Armstrong Carter. What's going on from Raleigh? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you on board. Oh, yeah. Will we see the guitar on landing? Maybe. DJ Gaming, maybe. Dismiss the GPU. There you go. So let's do that. Let's go here. And where's my ground power thingy? Dismiss GPU. Cool. Thank you, Spags. Appreciate that. Swift Bus is on screen still. Thank you. Let me get rid of Swift Bus off the screen. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Eagle One. Appreciate that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking
I think
brake.
we're ready to go. Let's get rid of the parking brake. Here goes the jet bridge.
Starting pushback.
Is my
And
friend?
you
Yep,
may start
she's
engine.
working today. Here she goes. She is working. Oh yeah. Bye. See ya. Here she goes. All right. How do we start these engines again? We gotta go to start pump is on. That's good. No smoking sign should have been on already. Seatbelt sign should have been on. Let's play the announcements here. And
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying
let's
with
go
Delta.
here.
Our first priority on every
Start
flight
you up.
is safety. So before we
There's
depart,
something
I'll
missing
begin
here.
a brief
Bleed
safety
pressure should be
presentation.
on.
Okay.
What am I
Ensure
missing
all
here?
carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items under the seat in front of you.
There's
And
one more
ensure
switch
all
missing,
items,
guys. What
exits,
switch am I
and
missing?
bulkhead areas
Hey,
are
HD Simulation, what's up, Bridget?
and ensure your
Welcome,
mobile
welcome,
phones and
welcome to the
electronic
stream, man. Glad to have you on board.
devices turn on.
Oh, yeah. See if I can figure this out. Emergency
If
power
you're
is
seated in an
off.
emergency exit, please
We
review
have
the
that.
responsibilities for emergency
We have
exit
that.
seating
Galley
on the back of
power
your safety
is
information
off for
card,
now.
which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary? If you are unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat.
Hold on a sec. One of these switches, I forgot which one it is. Let's try it again.
To fasten,
Nope,
insert
that's
the
not the
metal
one.
pin into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap.
Yeah, which one of these do we
Release the
need,
belt,
guys,
just lift the top of the
to
buckle.
Please remain
get the
seated with
pressure
your seatbelt
on
securely fastened
to start up this
anytime the
airplane.
seatbelt sign is on. And even
Keep
if the sign
forgetting.
is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience
Set ignition
unexpected
switches
abrupt
to
air.
System A, open cover and start. There we go, okay. Ignition system to System A. Here we go, open cover and
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
set parking brake. Parking brake set.
In addition,
Disconnecting
Turn these
tow.
back
Stand by.
off.
smoking is not allowed
There it is.
on any Delta flight.
And we're at System A.
Federal law prohibits
And let's try one more
tampering
time.
with, disabling, or destroying a resident's
There was some way you could see the
6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. An additional raft is located in a ceiling compartment at the back of the plane.
yeah, I'm missing
All
something
exits
here
are clearly marked with an
on
exit
the
sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced,
on
lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
the pressure to start the engine. Switch your ignitions to on, says
And
Thomas.
remember,
Okay,
they might be
ignition to on.
behind you.
See y'all, Spags. Take care, man. You watch us for fun later on tonight. All right, I'll see you, man.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has
PewDiePie,
been
what's
removed.
up? Welcome to
Hands
the
signal on the
stream.
right. We'll see you next
Glad to
time
see you.
and have a safe flight.
Good to see you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so
2245
let's do this logically. Pressure is up, right? But that's the air conditioning pressure. There should be another pressure here that we need to look at for the engine starts. And let me turn the pumps on. Maybe that's the fuel pumps that are on.
In the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first
And
class
let's
or
do
business
this
class
one here.
cabin, life vests are either between your seat,
Nope.
under your seat, or in a
No go.
compartment
We're
under
missing
your
one
arm.
more switch.
To
Your fuel
use,
pumps are
remove
off.
the
Where's the
vest
fuel pumps
from
on this
its
thing again?
container by pulling on the tab and then opening the
Fuel
top.
pumps
Flip the vest over your
is...
head. If your vest has one strap,
These
wrap
things
it around
here.
your waist and attach it to the buckle in
Yeah,
front.
but don't you
If your
introduce
vest
that
has
later
two
on?
straps, fasten the straps to the front of the vest
Market
and manage
2245
it
radar
loosely
contact.
around.
Don't do that now. You got to get rotation
Southeast
first.
Jedi.
Where's the fuel pumps on this? Fuel pumps. All right, let's do that.
LS runway 27 left.
That's the engine, center fuel tanks, fuel pumps are all on. There it is, fuel pumps are on.
But if your vest doesn't have a
And emergency lights are on, galley power is off, external power is off, APU bleed is on. Bleed pressure is the problem. Bleed pressure.
Can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright.
How do I get those announcements? I download and make them, man. Definitely. Fuel pumps are on, Jacob. Yeah, fuel pumps are on over here. Yeah, there's no more click spots on these fuel pumps there. Yeah, they're on. That's off. That's on. Set the fuel pumps. All the fuel pumps are on. So there's one more system that's missing. And I think that's the issue here for the bleed. Let me do that. Let me bring these over to auto. And let's try it again. Let's see. I think I had this problem the last time. You know what? The last time I flew this plane, I had problems because the switches on my honeycomb yoke was giving a problem here. Alright, so verify engine pneumatic pressure indicates 40. Ensure hydraulic pumps engine 1 and 2 switches set to low. Set hydraulic pumps transfer switch to on. Set hydraulic pumps aux switch to on. Alright, let's see there. Hold on a sec. Hydraulic pumps to high. Let's do that. Nope. Alright, let's see how I read it again. Verify engine pneumatic pressure indicates 40. Okay. Got that. APU air. There we go. APU air. That's it. There's no bleed from the APU air. So that's APU. APU air should be on. There it is, pressure right there.
2814 with
I
Romeo.
turned them off by mistake. So there's the APU air. That's good.
3, I
Thank you,
believe,
sir.
plus taxi.
That's the 2814, thanks for Romeo,
Alright.
runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike, and Lima Charlie.
Alright, so APU
Lima,
air is on.
Juliet,
So
Mike, and
how much
Lima
pressure
Charlie,
do we
that's
have
2814.
on it? But we need to turn these off. Cool. The pressure, pneumatic pressure should be 40, he says. No, that's cabin. Yeah, clearly I'm not ready to fly this airplane yet. There it is. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Awesome. There it is. All right, so we have N2 rotation. Finally, after like 20 minutes. It might be your APU bleed not on. There you go. Oh yeah. Once you get to 20, we'll introduce fuel and we'll get it going out. Yeah, this is why this airplane is always been my nemesis, and I just never want to fly it because there's so much to learn and practice. Yes, I do need to have a checklist for it. Let's introduce fuel here. We have the EGT temperature going up. That's good. And the N1 rotation coming up. So we're good there. Should be able to hear it from back here. Should be able to hear that spin up. Should be. There we go. Ooh, there's an engine transfer. That's good. And let's go ahead and close that cover. And let's go to... No, not that one. This one. Click spots, you suck. Alright, let's go turn you on. And let's... Oh, man. Click spots in this thing is terrible. There we go. Cool. Now, we have rotation on the N2. That is good. We'll wait till it to get 20%, give it some fuel, get out of here. Texas Island Piper, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Then it says, watch a YouTube video on how to start this aircraft. I've had to watch many YouTube videos. I've flown it before a couple times, but to commit it to memory, right? You got to commit the Airbus to memory. You got to commit the Boeing 737 NG to memory. You got to commit the 737-300 to memory. You got to commit the 767 to memory. You got to commit the 757 to memory. All these airplanes, this is the hardest to remember exactly all the steps to get this thing to work, and that's the issue. But it's my fault, and you can't blame anybody for that, right? I should be on the ball with it, but hey. Delta 2814 is going out. Nice. He's taxiing out here. Alright, so looks like we have two good engines. That's cool. And let's turn on a couple things here. That is good. That is good. Emergency light is good. We need to turn this to captain. That's fine. Anti-fog windshield, we don't need to be on at all. Start valve is still open. Let's close that. There it is. Cool. And parking brake is on, flight recorder, emergency lights not armed. Really? Emergency lights to armed. There we go. Alright, I think we're going to be ready to go, guys. That's it. Let's call for taxi and get out of here. But before we do that, let's do the flap set and then the trim position here. The long trim or whatever the trim is. Where was the long trim on this thing again? And let's go menu. That's the posinet. That's the route page. That's the takeoff page. And we need to set the flaps first and then do the long trim and all that stuff. Takeoff. Cool. Yeah, where's the long trim on this thing? I remember the sequence of that. Set engine switches to off. Set APU bleed air to off. Verify APU left, right, and bus and APU right bus lights are extinguished. Set APU bus and APU right bus switches to off. Set galley switches to on. Thank you, sir. So, galley switch to on. APU to off. Cool. And turn off to APU. That's good. APU is off. Those are going up.
2245 to maintain 4000.
Thank you very much, Dimitri. Appreciate it. Air condition is on. That's fine. Let's go ahead and set these guys so we don't kill anybody. I'm going to set it over to auto, so bleed pressure should be good there. And that is set. We can turn off the cross bleed on these.
Keep up the amazing streaming. Thankful I have you.
Are you RNF capable, sir?
Thank you, Noah Miller, coming in with the $2 bomb. Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your support in the stream and in the chat, as usual, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Thank you. Morning, Kiwi, New Zealand. Good morning. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Absolutely welcome to the stream. All right, let's go. Flap here.
7351 Yankee, you're leaving my airspace.
Gotta do a flap 15 takeoff on this.
Terminated. Freak to change your advisory approved. See you later.
And then we can set our V speeds on it properly.
Thanks for your help. Good night.
That is good. We're burning up fuel right now, sitting on the ground, man. Definitely we are. Sonny boy, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Watch me make a mess of everything here.
Atlanta approach.
Where is my trim in this thing?
Actually, we are RNAV.
That's a flex, that's outside air temperature. I don't remember where the trim setting is on this. That's the takeoff settings. Where do I set the long trim on this thing? Reserves, cost index, zero fuel weight. ISADEV. I don't remember exactly where we set the long trim on this. I haven't flown this aircraft in a while, so. CG is there. Demetrius, okay. More speed brake. Move speed brake lever to armed position. Raise set for trim. Okay, so move it to the arm position. There it is. Thank you, Dimitri. Appreciate it. Set trim position indicated on the takeoff condition long trim. Verify rudder trim.
First Delta 2814 coming up on Lima Charlie.
Yeah, I don't see the trim position on here. That's the flex, that's the outside air temperature. But let's reset the V speeds here. 33, 36, 44. We're going to execute that. The long trim, I don't see it. What page is that on? I'm missing again. Anyway, we actually don't need that. We just need to make sure they line up. So let's come over here and line these up. Let's get that over here. This takes forever to move too. I wonder if it moves this way in real life. D3CO22. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's make sure they line up. Yeah, I don't remember where the CG is on this thing. That's what I'm looking for. In the FMC.
Stabilizer motion.
Yep, of course stabilizer is moving.
Market 2245, turn left heading 300, John localizer.
Alright, so we still need to set that long trim position. That's the takeoff, that's the V speeds. CG is 0% Mach. Okay. I guess it's 0. That's it. So 0 is, that's what it is. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, let's do this. Let's call for taxi. We are Delta 1128. But before we call for taxi, let's do some flight control check on this first. Let's bring up the yoke here so we can do the flight control check. We're going to go right, back, left, forward, rudder right, and rudder left. That's good to go. Here we go. And with this airplane, only the little ailerons on the edge of the wingtips move a lot of the times.
I'm going to send you a preferential route to Memphis.
That's it.
Accept.
There we go. Ooh, somebody just took off.
Roger, accept for Delta 1422.
Who's that? That's the Delta. Still got his gear up. Alright, cool. So flight control check is good. We are good to go, man.
So, when I try to install nav data, it doesn't let me pick. Location to install the data, no way.
Vehicle ranks, what's going on, sir? Welcome to the stream, man. Are you using Navigraph or are you using the other? Are you using Navigraph? Because if you use Navigraph, use the Navigraph automatic installation. Hold on, what is it called? It's the Navigraph FMS Data Manager. That will put it in the right place for you and choose the right nav data for the different airplanes. Because there's different nav data for different airplanes. That's what you need. Dimitri says CG values from the FMS and set on takeoff condition dials, set trim takeoff flap, setting takeoff condition dials. Right. Mustang 56, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Set flight director switch. Yep. Alright, so flight director on. Thank you, sir. We're in heading right now. For our departure, almost forgot. Man, this airplane takes up so much of your time.
The
departure out of here, according to Avatar, that we're going to be using, is the Smoltz 2 departure. So let's pull up the Smoltz 2. And let's look at see what it calls for. Here it is, Smoltz 2. Come on, load. Alright, Smoltz 2. We know it's going up to 10,000, that's correct. We're doing 26 right, climb heading 275. So we're going to do heading 275 on this.
Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 320. 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on this frequency, 125.7. Squawk 0427
275. And then we did say our speed is going to be 144. So 160 is the minimum climb out that we're going to be doing here.
Filed, we're on
That's
the
what we want on the speed.
to
It's 160.
departure
Awesome.
for the Vanzy 2.
Good, good.
I go to data, select the add-on, but then what?
0,000.
Vehicle ranks coming in with another 199, man. Thank you so much. I got to data select that add-on, but then what? What airplane? It should. You need to find out where exactly in that airplane folder. Each airplane have a different location where you put the nav data. That's what it is. So for which airplane are we looking at? Is it Zebo? Zebo is going to use the regular FMS data for X-plane. So hit me up on Discord, Vehicle Ranks. I'll walk you through it and show you where. And I'll do it for you, man. Absolutely. Alright, so Dimitri says set flight director switch to flight director. Ensure auto throttle switch is set to off position. And the auto throttle is in the off position right there, he says. Toga button back off the throttles. And there's the toga button. Takeoff, go around. And we're good to go. Alright, let's do nose lights. Let's taxi out. We'll get to the end of the runway. We'll figure that out. And we are Delta, what, 1128. We're wasting time. And a line approach, Delta 1128, ready for taxi with the weather. Let's see what taxi route is going to give us here.
Delta 1128, Atlanta departure, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike, and Lima Charlie.
27 right via Lima, Juliet, Mike, and Lima Charlie. Delta 1128. Alright, so we're going to go first taxiway over to Juliet, to Mike, and Lima Charlie is the first one. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's do park brakes off. Here we go. And let's move this airplane. Let's do it. She's kind of quiet inside here.
Where it has all the flight factors and in CRJ.
Alright, so here's the thing. Which airplane's nav data is you want to load vehicle ranks? And thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. Which airplane are you loading nav data for? Because every airplane have a different nav data for it, have a different nav data set. So it just depends on the airplane. You know, which airplane are you loading the nav data for? Is it the flight factor A320? Is it the 777? Because those are different places, right? They go different places in the airplane. That's what we need to know. Yep, HD Sim, you're right. Dimitri is the first officer today, man. Dimitri says the toggle button is literally behind the throttle levers. I got you. Got you. Set auto brake knob to takeoff position. Thank you. It's going to take me a while to literally know the cockpit of this airplane. Where's the auto brake thing on this? Hold on. Let me just do my taxi first and do RTO on the auto brake on this thing. It's going to be a while. So it's a 767 vehicle ranks, no problem, man. I'll look in my Navigraph data and tell you where the 767 goes. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll give you a location where it goes. Alright, so this is Mike, Juliet, Lima. There we go.
767.
Alright. Once we get airborne, I'll look in my Navigraph folder and see exactly where the 767 FMS stuff goes.
Papa, cross runway 27 right, at taxiway Papa. Join Mike to the ramp, see you.
Alright, we're doing it. We are moving. Let's come down here and go to the legs page. Cool. Is it me or is this airplane like really low? And the volume on the sim is all the way up.
Squawk 0471, please.
0471 Delta 1128. 0471 047. Where are we? 0 4. What did I put in? 7 and 1. There we go. Okay, cool. Transponder is set. Yeah, what did I put in before? Check brake operation, says Dimitri. Good question. Yeah, brakes are holding. That wouldn't be good if we didn't have the brakes holding right here. Definitely. So it's holding. TK09, there we go. So it goes in the GS430 folder, vehicle ranks. So vehicle ranks, the nav data for the 767 goes into the GS430 folder. And there's a good tutorial on that from the org forum. I gotta look that up for you and show you the link, because it's hard to tell you exactly how to navigate to that. But it goes into the GNS430 folder. That's where it goes. That's where you want it to go. Nice livery, nice and dirty. I like that. That's pretty cool. Set the radar, set the weather radar to weather TCAS, set transponder to TARA, and code above. Where's Juliet? Did we pass Juliet yet? Hold on a second. Juliet. Now, coming up to Juliet, it's going to be the 3 taxiways over. We'll go to Juliet. Alright, a couple of things. Weather radar. Let's turn that on. Cool. TCAS. Weather TCAS. And auto. Do the range ring. That's good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. This thing doesn't roll easily, does it? It needs a lot of throttle for it to move. Yeah, there we go. TK09 has it right here. Let Navigraph map add-ons first in the manager for you. That's the easiest way to do it. But you have to download, as I said before, there's a Navigraph manager, right? It's called Navigraph FMS Data Manager. That's what you need, and that will work for you automatically. Alright, so range is set to 20 miles. That's good. Alright, coming up to Juliet here shortly. Nice wing on this airplane, and I like that. So this is Juliet up here, I think. Yeah, Juliet is going to be this one right here. We're going to cross over to Mike and Lima Charlie. Can I set this to nav? There we go. I want to set this to nav instead of nav track instead of heading select.
Delta 1422, ready for taxi to 26 right.
Vehicle rank says I tried to put it, but it didn't recognize any of them. Interesting.
Left, taxi via Foxtrot.
I do mine manually. I map mine manually, vehicle ranks, meaning that I manually navigate the data manager directly to the specific folder when I do my updates for my my nav data. That's what I do.
Roger, you have a Romeo Delta 46.
Alright, Lisa Rafik, I'll see you, man. This airplane just takes forever to set up and to fly it properly. Alright, let's turn the yoke off. We don't need that. I have a yoke in front of me already. I'm going to turn this yoke on right here so you guys can see it. Watch me screw up on it. Oh boy. The scariest part of this airplane, of flying this airplane to me, is the takeoff. I still don't have the takeoff sequence down properly as far as the toga and the auto throttle and the nav and all that stuff. It seems to always fail on me, so we'll see how it works out. Skyhawks and Pilot, what's going on, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you on board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I have Dimitri here, and Dimitri is helping me out, so we'll see. Alright, so we're going to take this up to Lima Charlie.
Ground UPS.
And Lima Charlie is
7 short alpha taxi. 26 left.
A couple of taxiways up. Alright, Lima Charlie's coming up. Good.
UPS 003 heavy
This thing just like taxis so slow.
Alpha and Bravo, cross runway 26 right at Alpha.
Alpha Bravo to 26 left, cross 26 right, UPS 3 heavy.
So it doesn't make you pick the place vehicle ranks. That means you're selecting the wrong place, man. Usually it's not going to make you put it in the wrong place sometimes. So make sure you have the right folder and stuff like that. Alright. Flight director's on. Nav track is on. Auto throttle I'm going to turn on here. I'm going to hit the toga button. We're in takeoff mode. Cool. I think. What else I need to check before we get out of here? Let's go ahead and turn on all these lights here.
All company head 26 left, cross run 26 right at Alpha.
All the lights can come on. Turn on the strobe, both. Position and strobe. And doing the cabin here for the flight attendants.
Hello, 1459 Atlanta Bridge, roger. Expect the ILS runway 26
Battery
approach.
off?
86 is Romeo, advise that.
I will expect 26 right for landing and I'll...
Alright, let's do this. Alright, set engine ignition switch to both. Alright, let's do that. Engine ignition switch to both. Here we go, cool. Set both wing landing light switches to external on. Set nose light switch to bright. Set position strobe switch to on. And both. Got it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. This thing just taxis. It's so slow. You literally have to give it a lot of juice for it to go. Like seriously. It's like so demanding. No wonder Delta got rid of this thing. Probably was just eating their fuel budgets like crazy. Probably was. Nice bird though. Alright, I think this is Lima Charlie here. Yeah, this is Lima Charlie. Let's just double check and make sure. Yep. Next one is Lima Charlie.
Delta 1128, RNAV to SLAW, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV SLAW, 27 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 1128. Alright, let's do the auto throttle.
Delta 1422, squawk mode.
Oh, no. Not yet.
Squawk mode C for Delta 14.
Not yet. Not yet, airplane. Relax. Jeez, man. What airline were you a flight attendant for? Says Libyan pilot. Tower Air and United Airlines. Those are the two. For takeoff, advanced throttles for approximately 40% N1. Set auto throttle, switch to auto throttle, verify symmetrical acceleration at 80 knots. Check for climb and FMA and expect EPR value. Okay, cool, Dimitri. Almost screwed it up there. Almost. Had to turn it back off. Now, what is the flap thing is telling me about butt flaps like I'm not in right condition? Geo says woof woof. Alright, let's do this. Let's get on the runway and get out of here. Let's do it. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Alright. Here we go. 40%. And auto throttle can come on. Flap is fine. Alright. Hand on throttle. Hand on joystick.
UPS 003 heavy, RNF to MPAS, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, UPS 003.
Yeah, it's going to be bitching at me the entire time, but we're not going to mess around with it.
RNF MPAS, clear for takeoff, 26 left, UPS 003 heavy.
I think my throttle is sensitive here, guys. Take my hands off the throttle here. Alright, 120. We're using up all the runway here. And V1. And rotate. Here she goes. Off the ground. Wow. Alright, not bad. And positive rate. Gears can come up. And she's climbing slow.
Delta 1459, descend and maintain 8,000.
Wow. Okay. We'll work with that. I'm just going to watch the airplane here. Follow the flight director. Get the nose down a tad. Trim it down. Good. So we can watch our speed climb. Good deal. I will hand fly this out of here. This has to be one of the hardest airplanes to fly in real life.
Radar contact, altitude leaving.
And Delta 1128, 2,000 for 10,000. Alright, we're coming up on 170 on the speed. I'm going to get the nose down trim here just a tad.
Delta 1128, roger, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000 Delta 1128. Alright, so 14,000 we need to go. Where's 14? Alright, cool. We'll leave it there. Alright. Still get the nose down. Let's trim it out some more. We're going to go to SLAW, RNAV. Here's the trim working. That's fine. Now we can speed up. Let's go
Delta
flat up
1422, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
That's good. Climb rate's at 500 because we're speeding up. That's good.
Delta 1422.
And let's go flap up speed there. And let's turn on the...
Good evening, Atlanta approach, 87546. Descending through flight level 163
Watch the speed here.
or
I'm going to do
130.
the VNAV climb on that. Good deal.
Canada 7546, Atlanta approach,
All right,
roger.
we're coming up to slot.
Runway 26, right approach. Hey, this is
Speed's
Romeo
good.
advising you of that.
Select climb. All right, no problem.
Expect the Alice approach runway 26 right. We'll listen to
Here we go.
Daisy's rundown.
Climb is selected.
7546, thank you.
And we're still hand flying it out. Alright, we're at 230 knots. That's good. Airplane is stable.
GPS 003
Just
heavy,
hand
radar
flying it
contact,
out here.
Delta leaving.
PS 003 is 3.3,
And we're going to make the left turn at slot here. So we're good.
003 heavy, radar
Flaps are
contact,
in.
maintain
We are
14,000.
configured. Good deal.
I'm going to 14,000.
Now
GPS
she's
003
smooth.
heavy.
Sweet.
Delta 1128, turn left direct small.
Left to rest smokes, 1128. Smokes. Execute that. That's good. Let's make the left turn. We're going to go direct smokes on this. That's good. Here's the turn.
So the 1422, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Here we go. Woo.
Left takeoff, runway 26 left.
Watch our climb there. Wow. Gotta
Delta
watch our climb and our
1128, contact
speeds.
center 132.907.
132.97 today. 132.
GPS 189 heavy, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1128, 7,004 for 14,000. Alright, 250 knots is
Delta
good.
1128 Atlanta Center, good evening. Welcome aboard, comment table level 330.
Going up to 330, Delta 1128. Alright, we're going to set this to 330.
That's UPS 033 heavy,
That's good.
7,
So we're direct smolts now. 250 knots, coming up at
UPS
8,000.
heavy, Atlanta Center,
Aircraft is
good
pretty
evening. Welcome
stable.
aboard, comment
Speed is
table level
good.
340.
So we have nav
340,
track
UPS
on.
3 heavy.
We have altitude hold. We have E per climb. We have the speed set there. So my question is, why is the flight director off from where we should be going? Let me extend the range on this a little bit. Alright, direct smolts. There we go. So smolts is here. We're at 10,000. And we should be able to start climbing here. Good deal. So we're still hand flying it right now. Here's what I don't understand. Why is my flight director... Okay. Not in the center, going direct to smolts? That's my question. Valid entry. Is there a direct on this thing? I don't think so. Yeah, why is my flight director off, guys? That's the question.
067,
Am I that off?
Tango,
Sure.
Knoxville altimeter 3014.
Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So I was a little bit off the track itself, that's why. Alright, so we stop our climb just a little bit here so it can speed up in the climb above 11,000. Let's go ahead and bring some of these lights off here. That's fine. That is good. And we're going to go direct smolts here.
Delta 878, contact approach 125.
Alright, so speed's good.
See ya.
Climb is good.
25.7, bye-bye.
And let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot here. Where's the autopilot switch on this thing? Shouldn't be asking that question, should I? Damn it. Alright, so climb rate is fine. 2,500 feet a minute at 13,000 feet. We're heading direct smolts. That is good. Yeah, this airplane just drives me crazy. It really does.
Again, 454 looks like you are off course there.
Alright, we'll continue our climb up.
Back to heading 360.
Keep the hand flying going for now.
Back to heading 360.
We're at 13.5. Speed is good. The climb rate is fine. Aircraft is doing good. She's actually very steady right now.
Approach 125.7.
Very steady.
Approach 25.7. Sight.
Winner again, 454. Just maintain your present heading at this point. Bill should be at your 2 o'clock. About 10 miles report from the site.
Alright, VNAV club, nav track is set. That's good.
American 454.
Clear visual approach, 454, clear visual approach runway 18 center. Roger, clear visual.
Good deal. All right.
Center up, Charlotte.
We're on it. Alright, so now she's feeling really stable here in the climb. I like that. Let's get the nose up a tad here on the trim. I'm gonna hand fly it some more.
Delta 1422, Atlanta Center, good evening, welcome aboard. Climb and takeoff level 320.
Good deal. Not bad. Alright. Whew, the hardest part of this thing is just getting it off the ground, man. That's the hardest part of this airplane, is getting this bad boy off the ground.
Delta 1422, Atlanta Center, welcome aboard. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Watch my climb rate there. Put the nose down a tad. That's good.
American 454, winds 190, runway 18 center, clear to land.
Alright, so that's set. That's set.
American 454.
Course is set. We're good there. And let's go autopilot on. Alright. Hands off. We're good to go. Coming up on transition altitude, so we flew up to basically 18,000. And we're set at 299.2 right now. Let's do a little outside shot some more. Watch this airplane fly by. Ooh, listen to that sound. That sound is crazy. Absolutely is crazy, man. Jeez.
Heavy Atlanta Center, good evening, welcome aboard.
Turn this exterior sound down somewhere. A little bit too low for my taste, but I like it anyway. Look at this thing. How pretty is this? This is the hardest plane for me to fly in X-plane. Hardest plane. The images after being clean, on speed, flap set, engine ignition switch to off, move speed brake lever to disarm position, lowered, set hydraulic pumps transfer switches to off, set hydraulic pump aux switches to off. Got you, Dimitri. Give me a second. We'll do that. But look at this thing, man. Look how pretty this thing looks. I need a drink after just that takeoff. I really do. One of these days I'm going to be able to fly this plane without fudging through it. I'm just going to get it just like that. One of these days.
255 contact,
We'll see what happens.
133.72, thanks.
So nice. Just the shape and the wings on this plane just look so good, man. Russian, listen, why is it hard to fly? Have you seen the cockpit? Nothing is in any kind of order, man. Nothing is in any kind of order. Everything is all over the place. That's why it's hard to fly. Look at that cockpit right there. Alright, so let's do, where's the auto brake switch again? And auto brakes to off. Hydraulic pump switches to off, 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 off. There you go. Thank you. Those are good. Good deal. Coming up on 20,000 here. Breakthrough off the clouds. Look at how nice that is. We got a decent flight time down to Fort Lauderdale. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes. We should be there. We should be descending in about 40 minutes or so. So it's not bad. Not a bad flight. Look at that ortho.
Delta 1226 Atlanta altimeter. Altimeter 3020 landing westbound.
Dimitri says, also, when no longer required, consider setting seatbelt switch to auto. Really? Okay. See you, man. Yeah, this thing is sexy, man. It's a sexy airplane. Carl Childers, what's going on, man? Good evening, sir. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Oh, yeah. I thought the 7.2 was hard, man. This is harder, Carl. This is absolutely harder. For real. Let's set this to... Oop. Arm. Set this to auto. That's good. Left and right hydraulic pressure low. Why is that? Should I be getting that? Alright, there we go. Cool. Fuel pressure low in the center tank. So we need to turn off the center tank here. Aft pumps. Center off and off. That's good. Good deal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, this airplane is kicking my butt. We should be at 330 on this. Here we go. 330 set.
454, welcome
But
to
oh
Sherwood,
yeah,
Texas, the ramp.
this
Yes,
airplane is
Echo,
way
Echo
hotter than
5,
the 737-200, Carl. Definitely, man. Definitely. Mad respect for those who flew the Mad Dogs with their steam instruments. Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta respect this airplane. Lee Jones, what's going on, Lee? Welcome more. Do you miss flying for United? I'm applying for flying to Spirit. I wish they had MD80s. No, you don't. As a cabin crew, the older airplane cabins suck. You don't want to work in that. You want to work in newer planes where the APU works properly, the air conditioning is good, the cabin amenities, the galleys are friendly. The MD80 inside the interior, yeah, you don't want that, man. Thank God that Spirit has all Airbuses. They have some nice cabins and galleys in the Airbus Lee. So apply for them, man. Good luck with that. I hope you get it. Definitely. Alan says, XP, I have a sound pack for you for this plane. Do you, Alan? Send it, man. Discord me it, bro. Discord me it. I'd love to have it, man. Ace says, I think the SSG 747 version 2 is harder than the MD and 727. You think so, Ace? Interesting, man. Interesting. Rosa Gaming, what's going on, Regin? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? Glad to have you on board. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. The only thing I don't like about this plane, it's too quiet in the cabin, in the cockpit. Like, I have the interior volume all the way up. Turn up Enviro. I don't know why it's so quiet. I don't know if you guys are hearing me louder than I'm hearing myself, but it's fairly quiet up here. Let me just synchronize the heading on this. Heading synchronized. Sweet. There you go. Cool.
Atlanta Center, Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Ah, boy.
Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Russian, this is XP. Do you work for the airlines as a pilot? If not, what role? No, I don't work for the airlines anymore, man. Used to. It's a long time ago.
Flight level
I do a complete different career right now. Do miss the airlines, though. Definitely. You Romania, what's up, Regin? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board, man. Good to have you here, sir. Thank you for joining us. Saying hi.
For you on the board, if you don't mind checking that out, please.
This thing is pretty. This thing is pretty, though. This is the dirty livery I'm rocking for this airplane. That's the dirty Delta livery.
Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Everybody keeps asking me about my clouds, like what I'm rocking. It's pretty much Active Sky HD clouds and X-Vision with my own preset, which is basically the Vivid preset turned down a tad. But look at that plane. Look how nice that looks. It's good. Beautiful, though. It is nice. I guess I need to fly this airplane as often as I fly the 737 and the 8 Airbus airplane so I can memorize the actions to do it, or go with what SPAG says and get the checklist for it. Maybe that's what I need to do. DB says XP on the altitude, reach, set cruise on the trip, set transponder control above or below to N. Alright, we'll do it, no problem. Mad Dog, what's up? Leroy Nano. What's going on, Leroy? Alright, so once we get to cruise, we're going to do the cruise here. And then we're going to set the transponder to above. Yeah, I forgot about that. Above or below crap. I completely above or below. So we are... We want to... Well, not now. Once we get to cruise, we want to... Okay, I got you. That's so much to do in this airplane.
Charlie Foxtrot, Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Really and truly so much to do, man.
Let's see here.
Absolutely a lot to do, to remember, to commit to memory on it.
Bravo, Victor,
interesting, though. But yeah, this is the dirty livery. I have some nice wing textures and stuff on it, which I like.
Okay, there's a flight plan. It came through.
Oh, yeah.
Radar contact 39 miles east of the Dublin VOR. Welcome aboard. Thank you, sir. Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Let me go back outside. I want to see the ground above here. Yeah, Delta was the largest user of the MD80 out of all the other airlines, and they just retired it last year, I think. This thing's beautiful, man. Not gonna lie. And Rotate did an excellent job with this airplane. Absolutely excellent job with it. Definitely they did. What's up, Leroy? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Roger Poopa says hi. Sorry I'm late. I have the flu and I have temperature of 39.6. Ooh. Wow. Fevers ain't good, man. Hope you feel better, bro. Hope you feel better. Definitely hope you feel better. She's taking her own sweet time and climbing up. Quentin Johnson says, American, not Delta? American had the largest fleet over Delta Airlines with the MD80? Oh, didn't know that. Quentin. Glad to know it. Glad to know it.
We're streaming with a mad dog. What a treat.
Leroy coming in with the $5 bomb for streaming the Mad Dog. What a treat. Thank you, Leroy. Appreciate it, man, so much. Oh, yeah. It takes a lot for me to stream this airplane. As you can see, the frustration build up in me when I'm trying to figure it out. And it's just tough to commit all of this stuff to memory on this plane. I think Aviaman streamed it earlier, and he's good with it. I'm not. American Airlines had more MD80s, over 250 of them, says Thomas Anderson. Ooh, wow. Nice. Didn't know that. Okay, I thought it was Delta for some reason. Texas Island Piper says, love when they power back in my home airport. Did they still do that in modern day Texas Island? I know you can power back with this airplane. I just didn't know that they still did that. I didn't know they still did the power back thing. I thought that was something they did in the past.
Atlanta Center, UPS 420 Heavy, we do have the lines of
Nice stuff. Yep, American had 200 plus Delta was not far off, says Quentin Johnson. Eagle One says you need to be in the ER at 38.6. Wow.
Show the lines for arrival.
Yeah, it is a mean machine, man. Absolutely machine. Hurricane Gaming, what's up, Richard? Welcome, 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 Hurricane Gaming. Glad to have you on board the stream. Welcome. Good to see you here, sir. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate you being here. Alright, let me see if there's more ATC after Atlanta airspace here. Nope. Once we leave Atlanta, there's nobody else down to Fort Lauderdale, and we'll plan our descent and stuff. They don't do it anymore. No more power backs. That's what I thought.
UPS 420. UPS 420 standby.
Yeah, coming up on the clouds. Where are we? At
420 proceed.
300. So we're at 2,700 feet to go to the top of the climb.
About 210 to get started. Then proceed direct Avery. Direct Avery for UPS 420 Heavy.
So that's above. And then below. Did I set these properly? TCAS. Okay. Or we could do weather and TCAS. Is what we did. And it's on auto. And the brightness was good. And we didn't tilt anything at all. So we're good to go. Did you hear the Tolis IAE sounds? The new one? I have the IAE. Oh no, I haven't heard the IAE sounds of Tolis Yuri. Interesting. Ooh, that would be nice. I have the regular CFM engines for it, but I don't have the IE sounds at all. No, I don't. Alright, let's just set this below for now. There we go. Alright, so that's got to set below.
2814, contact Washington Center, 133.72, thanks.
133.72, 2814, good night.
Alright, gear is good.
Total 26, contact approach, 125.7, thanks.
Alright, cool. We're good over here. Good deal.
Delta 1226, contact approach 125.7, thanks.
I think he's gonna tell me,
Nice dreams, me dude.
Sape, what's going on, man? Coming in with the $6 bomb, 558. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by and checking me out, Sape. Thanks for the support, man. Definitely feel appreciated for the donations you guys give. Welcome aboard, Sape. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Definitely. Here's his comrade streamed it yesterday. Oh, did he? Yuri? Wow. Didn't know that. It's mind-blowing to think that the Airbus was made 10 years later and it leaps and bounds ahead of this airplane tech-wise. Technology is absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, yeah. Technology multiply exponentially. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes, man. Seriously. Technology doesn't stop or wait for anybody at all. That's the thing with technology. It just goes and goes. But yeah, look, I have to admit,
Bus 1422, contact Memphis Center 133.6.
I never used to be a Airbus quote-unquote fan, so to speak. But the more I fly them, the more I realize that how they designed a really wonderful pilot-oriented system that it all makes sense. It was well thought out. You know, when they designed it, it was really, really, really well thought out. Is it fun to fly versus like a Boeing? Not really, because it's all computerized and, you know, alpha, you know, all kinds of different things. But from a cockpit perspective, it's really well thought out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. It's like once you get to know the Airbus. I mean, I still love Boeing. Don't get me wrong, but I have to respect Airbus for what they did. For real, definitely. The A300 was made in what? 1970? Really? I've been on an A300, Carl, from Jamaica to Miami, way back in the day. But funny, the A300 looks like an Airbus, but it has a yoke. If you ever seen an A300 cockpit, it's crazy, you know. 1979 was the A310 was made. Wow, that's nuts. All right, so we're coming up on cruise. That's good. Aircraft is checking out okay. All the lights are off. We're good to go. Yeah. Engine performance is good. And we should be leveling off at cruise right now. Woo-hoo, here she goes. How sweet, man. I really wasn't an Airbus person either, but after I realized that they are a really good company, and then after I flew the Neo, literally the best thing ever. Yeah, yeah. The design philosophy has to be respected. You know what I mean? I mean, I still love flying with a yoke. You're hand flying this thing. The side stick is nice, but you're basically just flying a computer, and the computer is putting the inputs for you as far as the laws and stuff on the Airbus. Anyway, enough of that. Alright, so we're at... Now, does the seatbelt signs, since it's in auto, does it turn off automatically, Dimitri? Or what?
From the flight deck, your captain here, between a road below and some great cloud formations, we have a lovely view outside the aircraft today. Mother Nature at her best.
And let me actually go ahead and turn off the fastest seatbelt sign. No, sorry. Chase, come on. Off. And let's turn that bad boy off.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, I'm turning off the seatbelt signs at this time. However, as we cannot predict when there may be unexpected turbulence.
Dimitri XP, consider engine sync, monitor, fuel usage, and aircraft weight set, pressurization panel for landing, and plan approach, including speed charts. Okay, cool. So, pressure we know is good because it wasn't barking at us. Right? Pressurization is good. Landing altitude is basically literally like 10 feet, 100 feet, 50 feet, like sea level we're landing. That's good. Okay, cool. Now we're going to look at the weight. Pressurization panel is fine. And then the speed chart. Dimitri, you did send me some speed charts for this airplane, didn't you?
Are you able to take an RNAV
Let's see if I can find that. Hold on. Let's go charts. Let me close you. Here it is. MD80 speed charts. This is what you sent me, Dimitri. These are the speed charts PDF. Can I open that? It didn't crash my airplane. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you sent these to me. These are the clean speed. Takeoff speed charts. Go around, VRAM speeds and stuff like that. Yeah, those are the ones you did send to me. Yes, these are the speed cards with the weights and stuff. Cool, man. Yeah, we'll have that ready to go. Let us get rid of you. Let's put in Fort Lauderdale in this thing. And we can set up our arrival. We know what Fort Lauderdale looks like anyway. We're going to be using the 10 left for arrival in Fort Lauderdale. The arrival was the Jingle, was it the Jingle 6 arrival? Yes, Jingle 6 arrival. Straight from, we're going to go from Holid or Jarim directly straight into our runway. That's good. And then we're going to be doing 10 left on this. Approach is going to be ILS 10 left. And we'll set that up later on.
Mike Tango, Elementor flight plan, proceed direct
Cool. Alright, at least we know that. Good to go. I think this is some of the first ortho that I did from Atlanta. Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale was one of my favorite routes to fly when I just started simming.
Emergency 17, Atlanta Center, good evening, Curtis, separation Bravo's current, runway 18 left, taxi via Mike.
Beautiful plane. Oh, engine sync. I need to do the engine sync. I didn't look at that yet. Have you ever flown with some of the small Caribbean airlines like Seabourn or Liat? No. Only Air Jamaica and Caribbean Airlines I've flown with. Yeah, Dimitri, these are handy. Come approach stand, so we'll look them over together. Set up our approach and V-speeds for landing and stuff like that. Definitely. We will.
2850 Atlanta Center, can you receive voice?
Oh yeah. Sweet plane though. Sweet plane. I'm wondering what classic plane I should fly on Friday since we're doing classic week. 737-200. MD80 today. The only other old plane I have is the 733, the IXCG. Not sure if I want to fly that in the FNO, just in case we have to do changes and holds and all kinds of stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see what we fly on Friday. Yeah, we'll see what happens on Friday, man, with that. There's like people in the cockpit here. What's up, dude? What are you doing? There she is, across the sky. Love this shot right here.
420 heavy, Atlanta Center, go ahead.
Look at the contrails on that.
Step away for just a minute, sir. We spilled a hot cup of coffee in our lap.
Did you just say that?
Owie. Let me know when you return. We'll advise you just...
Car says the L1011 or the 727. Yeah, no, I don't want to learn. I don't want to fly a new plane that I don't know on a Friday night ops, man, on the FNO. That's the problem, Carl. That's risky. I want to fly something that I can do holds and turns and heading select and stuff like that. But I think the 727 might be in the future. Might. I don't know. Gotta think about that too. 732 Hurricane Gaming. Yeah, we just flew that on Monday, man. 2 days ago. Just did. And it's a good plane. Actually, I had fun flying that on Monday. I really did. New plane for me, learning new stuff, go around in Atlanta that we just left out of. That was something else. That go around to me was like epic. It really was. So that was good stuff. Man. Here we go. V1 simulation is in the house. V1 Sim says my overnights are always 10 times when XP streaming. What's up, V1? How you doing, man? Hope your trip's going well. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for the $2 bomb, my friend.
My overnights are always 10x when XP streaming.
Thank you, man. Welcome aboard. I hope all is well with you. Good to see you in the stream and in chat. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, my friend. Welcome. Yep, MD80, man. Had my ass on the ground trying to get this thing set up and get out of here, but we managed to take off properly and do what we had to do, so we're not going to cry too much. It's just an airplane that I need to fly more often to get more familiar with it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I need to know with it. Let's do cruise. 237 miles top of descent. Okay, no problem. Good to go. But welcome aboard, V1. Hope all is well, man. Absolutely. Dimitri says XP, even though I have over 40 planes in my hangar, I only fly the Flight Factor A320, this plane, Zebo, and the AFL King Air. That's it. I understand. I understand, man. You know what it is, Dimitri? I've reached a level in simming where I don't want to fly an airplane that's not fully complete, right? Flight factor is at a good level. The Zebo is at a great level. You know what I mean? And this airplane, they've taken their time and add features and functions to it over and over and over again. So, I that's why I fly these planes. I can't fly unfinished planes or half-done planes. So, but yep, absolutely. Definitely, man. Oh, yeah.
American 217, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, not bad. Let's do, get up and stretch our legs here. Let's walk through the cabin. We haven't done a cabin tour in this. Can we just walk through here? I think we can. Yep, there we go. So, I remember working in this cabin when I was at United, and it wasn't... It wasn't pleasant, I'll be honest. My take on the cabin, working in this cabin was not pleasant whatsoever. It was actually terrible. You got 2 over here and 3 on the left side, right? And it was just old and noisy. I mean, because these are old airplanes, and these are just very old airplanes to work in. So as a crew member in part of the in-flight crew in the back here, it was just like, and then the weird thing was this lavatory right here, right? It had this lab right here. Now they have it as a galley. I think this is a lab. Well, no, it's a door. Anyway, yeah, this galley and the door separates. Like, if you get the nice seats here would be like this, these 2 4 seats. But we did try to block them off for crew use sometimes, depending. Sit back here, you kind of get to hide out behind the bulkhead and stuff. But it was noisy back here, because the engines are right up against the fuselage, And then when you gotta sit in this jump seat and land, you're like looking straight down the aisle in this back jump seat right there, And then when you have to do your safety briefings, like some special commands for that particular one, because it's no raft slide, it's just the stairs. But it was an old airplane, old, and the cockpit is actually more cramped than it looked in the Sims, like really cramped cockpit, definitely. Connor G, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh yeah, the A321 is going to be nice when it comes out. Absolutely going to be nice. Definitely, man. Wipeout Aviation says hello. Change my name, by the way. No problem, Wipeout. Welcome to the stream, man. I got you, my friend. Yeah, the MD80 is very loud. Not a huge fan, but, hey, we got to do what we got to do, man. It's good to have it in the sim as variety to fly. We can't be flying the Zebo and the Tolis or, those planes all the time. We got to have something different to fly. Like, for me, this look right here in the simulator is actually cleaner than what the actual airplane looks like in the cockpit, I think. I don't know. It just looks so much more jumbled in real life.
American 217 radar contact, altitude crossing.
Don't know if it's like the field of view or whatever. But yeah, it's interesting.
American 217, climb maintain fault level 350, turn left heading 080, proceed direct Meshi when able.
Let's go where my legs page. There we go. And make sure that yep, VNav should be set up fine. Yes, it is. Altitudes are good. How much fuel do we have on board this thing, by the way? Hydraulic pressure is good. Oil quantity is good. And pressure is good there. Yeah, she's doing fine. Yeah, we're good. Did I click the cruise? No, I didn't click the cruise, did I? There you go. Cruise is on. Doing Mach 0.76. We should have like speed this up, to be honest. Let's get it up to Mach. How fast we can go? That's it. Mach 0.76 is the fastest in this airplane. That's crazy.
Step away for a few minutes. So let's lift 55 approved. Let me know when you return.
V1 says, I'm getting a headache just looking at the JT88 out the last 2 rows low. My commutes, I was back there. Oh yeah, man. I know. Sitting behind those engines, man, when it's attached to the fuselage, just loud. It was no fun in those back seats. Definitely wasn't. Wow. Yeah, it is. That is true. I remember those days. Wapad says, when I enter the cabin off the Zebra, my frame's cut in half. Probably the passengers turn them off and see what happened. Oh, by the way, V1 Sim, nice engine comparison you did with the A321 versus the real life. I love that video. I did give it a like on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked that video out yet, V1 Sim compared the real A321 and the sim version that's coming out from Tolis as far as takeoff performance is concerned, and it was pretty spot on. So they're doing something definitely right on that. And check out the video on V1's channel if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's good. Dimitri says, yep, Mach 0.76 is all she's got. Oh god, seriously? That's crazy. So you're telling me the well, the 727 is a true engine airplane, so yeah. Well, I didn't know that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Didn't know that all she... That's how slow she gets. Or as slow. Let's see. We got a 44 knot off the right tail crossing or whatever. And what else can we see in these instruments? I haven't paid attention to these instruments to see exactly what is what in this cockpit. Really nicely done with everything over here. Flap speed limits are here. Okay, interesting. I think this airplane, you can throw the flaps out at any damn speed. Gear down at 300 knots. Seriously? Mach 0.7, oh, you can go gear down. That is nuts. You can slow down. I heard that, like, in real life, guys who fly this airplane can come in as fast as they almost want and just, like, throw everything out at the last minute and slow down the airplane. Which is pretty cool. Interesting. Not bad, but it's a very nicely done cockpit, man. Really and truly nicely done on this thing. Now I gotta remember how to land this bird too. That's the next thing. Gotta remember how to land this thing. You know, coming in fast and just don't cut the throttles until basically the wheels are on the ground. Something like that. I think I remember. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see what happens. We shall see. Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, the 727 is powerful. Hurricane Gaming definitely is, man. Yep, told this 321 is gonna be nice, definitely. Any news on the new Microsoft Flight Simulator? Wipeout Aviation. My thing is this: when it comes out, it comes out. Not gonna hold my breath. Not gonna say it's gonna be better or worse or whatever. Once it's working proper, we'll do it, man. Oh yeah. System-wise, virtually identical. Performance-wise, there's a small difference. Hand flies a bit different, but that's about it. Interesting V1. So that's the A321 that's coming out. That ought to be sweet. Definitely ought to be sweet. Can't wait. Put it on some semi-long haul flights on it. Which is XP. Once slats are out, this plane will slow like a 2-ton stone in a bathtub. Interesting. Interesting. Good to know. Brian Grant, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi in the chat and the stream. Welcome to it, Brian Grant. Oh, yeah. Let's see, where are we right now? We haven't hit Florida. Have we hit the Florida border yet? Let's go to the app tab here. Let's go to the
can we get a vector around we'll never make winds at 12,000?
Yep, Ocala. Oh yeah, we're in Florida. We're over Ocala right now. We're going to be descending soon. Top of descent's coming up where?
UPS 420 Heavy at turn left now. Left hand turn heading 090.
Top of descent is 160 miles. Okay. So let's do a couple things here. We did say that, let's put in our ILS frequency for this. It is going to be 96 degrees at 110.1. 96 degrees at 110.1. Let's watch this turn first. Quentin Johnson says, I seen an MD80 takeoff once, stayed real low for a hot minute, then all of a sudden pulled up like a fighter jet. Looks sweet. You think you know that dude on frequency, Brian Gren? Okay. Interesting, man. Turning. Look at that turn. Wow. Nice.
Falcon 0, Foxtrot, Juliet, Atlanta Center. Good
There's a coast
evening.
over there.
Charlotte altimeter 3015.
Alright, 110.1 is going to be the ILS frequency. Let's put that in here. Where's the ILS on this thing again? That's the ADF. That's not ILS. That's standby 110.1. Is this automatic in this airplane? Let's go to the init page. Approach. Those are the standard speeds. So look at the chart. So 110.196 is already in. Let's compare Dimitri on the charts here for the weight and stuff on this. Gross weight is 122.4 right now. And look at the speeds. It says flap 28, 131. $141 is given us here. Hold on. But this depends on the weight though. Hold on. Let me go back to the other card. Oh, that's a takeoff. Let's go speed cards here. That's the clean speed. 145, really? Flat 28, 141. VRF 136.
Continue left heading 270.
Interesting. So a little bit faster than what the aircraft is recommending there. That's interesting. Anyway, alright, so the frequency is already set automatically in this plane. That's a good thing about it. We'll take that. Definitely will take that. Well, it sounds like the MD80 is OP when it comes to any situation. Yeah, it's a good plane there. It's a workhorse. It used to be. Definitely. Workhorse. Carson Evans, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Hope all is well. Glad to see you on board. Welcome, welcome, Carson.
APS 420 MQ, that left-hand turn heading 25018, proceed to right point. We'll continue to turn to 250 and proceed to right point. Falcon 0, Foxtrot, Juliet.
Nice.
Expect visual approach from runway 18 left.
Alright, so top of the descent's coming up. 120 at Rexon, basically. Is that too far out for top of the descent at Rexon? Let me just look at the approach charts here real quick. Let's do you. Oh, Rexon is all the way back here. That's good. So Rexon comes out of Fort Myers, Florida. Cool. So expect jingle at 8. Let's make sure that's in here. Jingle at 12. See, that's a problem. We need to go slash 240. No, I'm sorry. Let's clear this. 240 slash 8. So that's wrong. Good thing I checked that. There we go. Execute that. So that's going to push up our top of the descent.
Air Force 1028, Atlanta Center. Good evening.
Slightly.
Clear to the
And
Lima,
then
Romeo,
when
Foxtrot
Hollywood
Airport,
landing west, expect 7. Now we're landing east, so 8,000 and jingle.
10 minutes after departure.
Then jingle, then
152.907, squawk 2013.
Jaram, then Peon is the first waypoint on the ILS, which is going to be at 2,500 at Peon. Yep, above 2,500 at Peon. Alright, perfect. So that's good. We're set up for that. So VNAV looks like the VNAV profile is going to be okay for us there. Definitely. Definitely good. Alright, we're good to go. Jingle 6, not the Fizzle 6, it's the Jingle 6. V1. There it is, Jingle 6, RNAV approach right there. That's the one. I think the Fizzle 6 is similar, is it? Not sure. What does the Fizzle 6 look like? Hold on, let's see if we can pull that up. Fizzle 6 on the arrival. Well, it's Fizzle 7 now, not the Vol. Fizzle 7 is, yeah, coming from the north off the ocean. So it's the other one. It's coming off the ocean is a Fizzle 6, and then coming from west is the Jingle. The Jingle one. Hey, Halit Boral, what's going on, sir? Welcome to the stream, and hello from Germany. Where are you from? I live in Florida, man, but I'm Jamaican, my friend Halit. I'm Jamaica. Yadman, not a brethren. Big up, big things are going. Big up, big up, big up. Welcome aboard, Halit. Glad to have you on board, man. Definitely good to see you here. Mrs. XP, when you set the VREF, a minimum addition of or approach correction is usually 5 knots. I got you. Right, so we'll just do a +5 on that. Let's do a +5. So would you do like a 0.5 here? Okay, cool. Alright, so +5 is there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Alright, so +5 is on there, Dimitri. Thank you, man. How does it feel when you are able to recite waypoints in star by heart? I guess you fly those routes all the time. It's like, wow, committed to memory. Have I flown in India before, Wipeout Aviation? Not yet. I haven't done India. I do have some India scenery, but I haven't gone there yet. I think Rest recommended a couple of routes in India. I have the 2 airports that are good. I don't remember what they are, but I haven't flown in India yet, man, but hopefully soon. Steroids, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream. Hurricane Gamer says, I'm Jamaican too. Well, Nigerian, Jamaican hybrid. Wow, what a combination, Bridget. Jamaican and Nigerian. Jeez. Best of both worlds, man. Welcome aboard. Wow. V1 answers Dimitri's question. It says, something I'm proud of. The fact that it's Fizzle 7 now, I think I need to update my real world charts. Jeez, man. Malachi Vic, what's up, Bridget? Welcome to the stream, Malachi. Glad to have you on board, man. Glad to have you on board, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Oh, yeah. Just a relaxed Wednesday flight with the Mad Dog. That's what we have, and that's what we're going to be working with. She's beautiful. So we're off the west coast of Florida right now. Then we're going to be making a left turn coming across Fort Myers and all those places. Coming across Alligator Alley and then down into Fort Lauderdale on the 10 left. We'll pick up the ILS frequency, then we'll hand fly it as much as we can. And see how we get on with the landing of this beast right here. She's a nice bird though. Ooh, look at that. So nice. Vicious XP, keep in mind that flap 28 would be the most straightforward configuration for the MD80. Alright, so flap 28 is what we're going to consider for the landing. Thank you, sir. We'll do a flap 28 landing on this. I think right there, that is, right down there is, whatchamacallit. That is Tampa, guys. Tampa Bay right there. So we're literally over Tampa Airport. The vertical simulation should be coming out with his Tampa soon. We're going to be flying in and out of there, but that's Tampa International Airport right there. This is the favorite approach where you can actually see the bay and the bridge going across Tampa Bay over there. That is pretty sweet. Wow, look at that. Man, that's pretty. That's beautiful. That's Tampa Bay right there, man. Oh, yeah. Demetrius XP, can you do a outside view at wing level looking into the wind for V1, please? Alright, no problem, man. Absolutely. Let's do a wing view. Hopefully I get this right. You want it from that direction, or you want it from inside the cabin, Dimitri? Outside view at wing level looking into the wind. Rip. Why did we slow down? I gotta check my top of descent and make sure we're good here. Yeah, probably getting prepped for... Give me a second here. Yep. Top of descent is achieved. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pay attention to the airplane here in this. Reduce this down, and there we go. We're going to bring it down to 240 for now. And there's our descent. We are going down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn on the fasten seatbelt sign here. That is good. And we'll make some announcements on the descent here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're just about to begin our descent. And
approaching the minimums. What's going on, sir?
Shortly.
Welcome, welcome,
So
welcome, man. No problem, Reggie. No problem. That wing flex is 10 out of 10, says V1 Sim. Oh yeah, wing flex on this thing is nice. Like, for real. It is absolutely a beautiful wing flex on it. Alright, let's do a full-on outside view looking back at the wing flex for you. I just love how they did that. Oh, look at that. Woo. That shape is, I mean, they got that right. They got that spot on. Like, seriously. There you go. Nice. That is so sweet. This thing's beautiful, man. Beautiful bird. Absolutely is beautiful. She looks good. Oh yeah. The flap 28 would be the before the approach only. Selecting flap 40 before descent below 1,000 feet above the field is the procedure. Ah, I got you. I got you. So 1,000 feet to go flap 40. Interesting. No way, man. I have pics from that window seat from the last week on Delta MD80, and the wing flexes are hard. Really? You do? Damn. Nice. Oh, yeah. Wing flex a lot on this jet in real life, says Carl. By design. Nice. Good to know. 2 inches, man. I need more tissues. Really, bro? Wow. Sweet. Sweet deal. But that view right there, though, that shows you a little bit more of the flex. I like that, man. Beautiful. All right. We are good. We are on profile. We are on speed. Nothing to worry about here. Bring back the range a tad here. And we got to get this down to just 10,000 for now. VNAV is going to take care of everything for us. We'll enjoy that on the way down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. V1 says, I just posted 2 in XP's photo section Discord. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. Oh, I don't have my Discord open, do I? I'm loading up Discord right now. Please don't mess with my computer Discord or my sim. Installing update. Really? Damn it. Alright. Alright, I'm opening up Discord right now. See what it looks like. Come on. You can do it, Discord. Let's go me. Let's go screenshots. And let's go all the way down here. Which section did you post it in, V1? In the photo section. Come on, we need to see it. Trying to find it here. Is it in the screenshot section? Check the general section here. Can't find it. Photo, 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 photo. Hey Dimitri, thanks for the procedures checklist for this airplane, man. I'm gonna need it next time I fly it. Hey V1, I can't find it. Just posted 2 photos in XP's photo section on Discord. Can't find it, man. I want to see it. Maybe it's not uploaded yet. I'm in this regular screenshot section here. Nothing. And I'm in the screenshot compilation section. Nothing. Hopefully it loads up before we land. Alright, we're good on the VNAV there. 2,000 feet a minute is good. We're going to be Rexans is 10,000 feet. Let me just check the charts here to make sure we're going to be where we need to be when we get there. Alright, so jingle at 8. That's all we need to know. Let's go to the legs page. Jingle at 8. So 10,000 at Rexan. Alright, that's good. So we're going to level off a little bit there on this. Cool. Kevin Rivera, what's up, Bridget? Welcome aboard. Oh, plane spotting. There we go. Thank you. Plane spotting. It's plane spotting on photos. Oh, look at this. Alright, so let's compare, right? That's the view that I was showing. And V1 is like, yeah, I just did that on mine. So check this out, guys. Look at this right here. So that's that. Here's a real world photo that V1 Sim just posted on the Discord from his seat. Look at that. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go back a little bit in the sim here to that view. Let's go to one of these windows here. I think it's going to be more like, yeah, that window there or this one here. One of these ones. Let's come back here a tad. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, here we go. Something like that. Check that out and then check this out right there. Side by side. Wow. Not bad indeed. Look at that. That is crazy. Nice. Bad TGM. What's going on, Bridget? Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Wow. Kevin says, my friend Pilot to Pilot podcast has an amazing episode about 24-year-old Jamaican pilot who was a first officer at MD80 at 24 years old. Amazing story. I should give it. Okay, I'll check it out. Kevin, I'll check that out, man. Definitely. First officer at Delta. I'll check that out. My headset I'm using is a Logitech headset. Definitely, it's Logitech headset. Are we flying this bird again on Friday? No, Quentin. Definitely not, man. We can't do it 2 days in a row. You know. All right, let's look at the other screenshot from V1 Sim. And that is on the approach here at night on that seat. But this one is the one that just looks... Oh, here's one more, too. Wow. Nice shot, V1. Thank you so much for posting that up. I appreciate that. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Nicely done. Beautiful shots. Thanks for sharing that in the Discord, man. I appreciate it. Where are we? I think this is like Fort Myers. Yeah, this is Fort Myers area we're going over right now. Yeah, thanks for sharing, man. I appreciate it, V1. Definitely. I like that. Cool beans. Yeah, no problem, V1. Anytime. Post anywhere you want, man. All right, set climb to TRP. Set transponder control to below. Set engine sync to off. All right, let's do that. So, let's go here. And we need to change a couple of things here on this descent. According to Dimitri, says sail to TR to what? TRP. Where is that? Missing that. Alright. We got to go below on the transponder here. Alright, so we're below right now. We didn't move it to above. Thank you, sir. And set engine sync to off. Where's the engine sync switch again? I don't think I turned it on in the first place. I think I did. What's the longest flight I did? 5.5 hours. LA to Miami. LBW. Vibe Pal. Welcome aboard, man. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. problem. Yep, only way to get better is to keep flying this plane. That is true. That is true. That is the only way to get better off, is to keep flying it. For real. You're absolutely right. Can't deny that at all. Yeah, it is the only way. Where's my my auto brake on this thing again? That's a fix temperature, assume temperature. That's my hydraulic stuff. I think you put this to high for landing. Yep. And go on with that. Where's my auto brake stuff again on this? I remember where it was. Oh, here it is. Auto brake. Gonna go to minimum on the auto brake. It's a long enough runway. We'll take all of it. Should we go medium? Let's go medium on the auto brake. That's good. Good to know. Alright, coming up on 10. We're gonna bring this down to 8 for now. But the VNAV is gonna level us off here for a little bit, and then we'll keep our descent going. Thank you. And there's our turn into Fort Lauderdale. Wow. Nice. Loving these clouds, man. These clouds are so sweet. Airplane is so quiet though. Did I turn this thing down too much? Let's turn it back up. Here we go. Turn it back up from here so we can hear it. No, press CL on the trip panel. Okay, press the... Oh, you gotta be in climb mode on the trip panel? Okay, interesting. So that gives us more power for go-arounds, I guess. I guess that's the thinking behind it. Possibly. Oh, look at that shadow on the wing of the clouds. Ain't that beautiful? Will you ever cross the pond? Yes, Wipeout Aviation. I want to do a cross the pond. I really and truly want to do one. I owe it to you guys. I was waiting for the right long haul, like a 787, you know, or the A350, or, you know, something like that, or a good 777 to do across the pond in, right? Something that I can be happy with steering on the cockpit for 8, 9, 10 hours, man. That's what I want first before I do across the pond. Those pumps are set for the approach, Dimitri. Okay, got you. So before approach, set engine ignition switch to both. Set hydraulic pumps transfer switches to on. Set hydraulic pumps aux switches to on. Ensure speed brake lever is in a disarm position lowered. Alright, cool beans. Good to know. Alright, so speed brakes is down. We're going to set the engine ignition switches to both. Where's the ignition switch for the engine? Oh, yeah, it's both is on. That's good. Set hydraulic pumps transfer switches to on and aux switches to on. Okay, so hydraulic pump is on. Transfer to come on. There he is. That's good. And speed brake is down. Good to go. Can I do the cross the pond west? That'd be nice. Alright, and let me go ahead. Where are we at? 9,000. So yeah, we're going to be chilling here for a little bit, then we're going to continue our descent. Our altitude to pick up was, what, 2,500 feet or 2,100 feet on this? Yes, here we are. Jingle at 8, and then we're going to pick up Peon at 2,500 feet. So Jingle at 8, Peon at 2,500 feet. Let me just sync the heading here again. Where are we? Cool beans. Awesome. Good deal. Not bad. We're below 10, so we need to get some lights on here. Let's do the extended lights to on. You should be able to see that coming out, I think, on one of these shots. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure if I have a wing view for that. Oh, so beautiful. So nice. Eagle 1 says, XP, happy landing, got a jet. Radar services terminated. Good night. Eagle 1, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi, man. Appreciate you being in chat and the stream all the time and for all your support you give to the stream here, Eagle 1. Take care, man. Josh Baker, what's up, Josh? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, Josh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure your speed bugs and VREFs are set, says Dimitri. Yeah, I think it's set automatically once I select it. Yeah, 128. Yeah, 132. If we go to the sorry. Yeah, here we go. 132 for flat 40, 136. So yeah, we're good to go. 136. So speed bugs are set. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Woo! Wow, this ortho is kicking. I like it. Like it a lot. Have you heard about the United Island hopper from Hawaii to Guam, doing multiple islands in between? Really? No, never heard of it, man. THY 657, what's going on, sir? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you on board. Hurricane Gaming, don't stress yourself, man. Just hang out and chat, talk. If you want to do it one day, we'd greatly appreciate it, but don't worry if you can't. It's all good. All good, my friend. Definitely all good. Alright. Hopefully I don't screw up this landing and have to do a go around or some foolishness like that. This plane is a handfoot, man. Oh, you're Bubbly Meerkat YT? Okay, so you know you're THY 657 YT. You changed your name. I got you, man. I see you, my friend. I see you. Yep, we're coming up over the Everglades. Wow, look at that. Ortho for the win. Alright, so we are on profile, Fortle, at 8. Let's get this down to 2,500 feet here. Alright, and we'll do the VRR loc coming up soon. Where's the VRR loc on this thing? VRR loc is here, and ILS button is there. Alright, good deal. River Corner, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you on board. Welcome. Set altimeter to platform altitude since we have no ATC tonight. Alright, got you, got you. Set it to 1,000. I like to set it to, let me set it to 2,000. Let's do that. Cool. Ace says, head and shoulders doesn't work for me. It's snowing from my, what? Really? Ace? Seriously? Final approach fixed altitude. There you go. Alright, so we'll do the final approach fixed altitude. Let's see what that is. Final approach fixed altitude is what was that? FAF, where are you? What was that? 1,800 feet? I think. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Alright, good to go. Coming through these clouds before we break out in Fort Lauderdale. Alright, so we are still on profile. We're doing good here, guys. We are doing great. 240 knots on the speed. That looks good. Lights are on. Auto brake set. We have our schedule here. Gonna go 28, 136, 40, 132 because we have a +5 for the wind correction there. That's good. Actually, you know what? I didn't even look at the weather for Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's weather is what? Weather in Fort Lauderdale is winds are 0907 knots, 10 mile viz, scattered 3500, altimeter 3023. 3023. That's the altimeter. There we go. Almost forgot to set that. But we should be okay though. Come back on the range here a tad and we're going to be good to go. Andrew Joyce, what's up, sir? Welcome, 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 man. Glad to have you aboard. Good to see you in the stream. Alright, no problem, Whitepad Aviation. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. as we come into Fort Lauderdale. Now, nobody has made the guitar scenery here for that the new Hard Rock have. I have that video in real life. I wonder if I can show you guys that real quick. I'm not sure if I can. Let's go to iCloud. Let me see if I can show you guys that guitar approach that what's his name was talking about coming into Fort Lauderdale here. Let's see if I can bring it up real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Because I had that approach coming into Fort Lauderdale. Now I make sure I hold on. I'm playing a real life video here. No, that's fast. Oh, here it is. Hold on, guys. Check this out real quick. See if I can show this to you guys. Let's go to Chrome, and this is the Hard Rock guitar approach. There it is, right here. That's the Guitar Hotel, right under the wings, coming into the Hard Rock. That's it right there. That is nice. This is when I was coming from Jamaica into Fort Lauderdale, and there's Miami down there. But yep, that's the approach. And then this is the landing real quick. See if I can show you guys that. Can I? No, too far. This is A320 JetBlue coming in. Nope. There she is. That's the final approach coming in to Fort Lauderdale. Good landing too. Great landing. Didn't even know you touch. There she is. A little bit of float. It was good to go. Yeah, that's the guitar that he was talking about. Not bad indeed. Alright, anyway, let's pay attention to our own airplane here. Make sure we can land this thing properly. Just like the JetBlue pilot did in real life. And if we can do that, we're good to go. We should be good to go. Which is XP. Don't forget to click the glide slope caution button on top of the speed gauge to avoid annoying alarms. Okay, I hope I remember that, Dimitri. The MD80 and X-plane are too sensitive on approach, and it will nag you. Trust me. So the glide slope caution on top of the speed gauge. So here's a speed gauge. There's a glide slope caution. Where is it? Is it that? FMS override. I'm not sure what it is. We'll see. Anyway. Where's the autopilot disconnect on this thing? Autopilot disconnect is going to be that same button I flipped down. Autopilot off. Cool. And that's off. Alright, so we are currently at 8,000. Why are we descending? Oh, let me just make sure. Yeah, coming up on Jingle at 8. So after Jingle, we're going to start descending and make the left turn and pick up our ILS there. Alright, so we got a little bit of ways to go. Airplanes slow down a little bit, but hey. Ace's V1 was flying that approach. What if I told you that was me landing that airplane? I don't know, man. I thought I heard your voice over the PA system, V1. Could have been you. The question is, was it though? I don't know. Interesting. No, the steam speed gauge is beside the primary flight display. Okay, got you. So over here, the glide slope inhibit button. Got you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Pointed out, Dimitri. Appreciate that. Never know. Might have flown with V1 Sim in real life, because I fly both U.S. carriers that are all Airbus, or primarily Airbus, A319 and A320. So could have, my friend. Definitely. All right. Why did it slow down so much? We're at, what, 240 knots? I guess we're below 10,000, so that's where it's going to stay. What is the actual speed on this? Yeah, 240 all the way. Really? Yeah, we got to take that over. That can't be right. Let's go 180 here. That is good. Good deal. Alright. Now we should be descending now and making a left turn, picking up the localizer. I'm going to arm the localizer here. Veer or loc, we're going to arm that. Or we have to wait until we see it first before we can arm it. Still on nav track. That's fine. We'll work with that. Image says XP. Push speed select and set at 220 knots for approach. Alright, got you, Dimitri. No problem. All pilots sound like V1 over the PA. This is your captain speaking. We're at cruise altitude 3,200 feet and the weather is nice. Alright, let's go you. And we are at 8,000. Let's get it back to 200 so we can control the speed. Alright, we're actually in that's Mach select, speed select button. There we go, 240. Perfect. So we'll drop the speed down to 220 for this turn here. And we'll keep that good speed up. Thank you, sir. Alright, good deal. Alright, so we should be making a left turn here going in. And we'll start rolling out the flaps. So it's going to be flap 5, flap 11, flap 15, flap 20, flap 24, and flap 28. There we go. Sorry, speed's coming back nice. Nothing much to see out here except Everglades. Let's do one more quick flyby. Here we go. Michael Wingfield, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. 180 knots is a slats out temporary on this plane. Territory, I got you. Set this to 096. Good. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me just make sure that we are on the profile. Alright, peon, that's going to be 2500 at peon. And let's actually do this. Let's do V-speed on this. Make sure we make the 2500 at peon because the airplane was not descending gear for us. Looks like we're still a ways out there. 1,000 feet a minute should be good on this to pick up peon. We haven't picked up the localizer yet. Not yet anyway. Yeah, 1,000 feet a minute. Should be able to pick up. We are still how far out? We are approximately 40 miles out from the runway. Yeah, we're about 40 out right now. I guess we could have come in a little bit faster on this approach. It wouldn't have been a problem for us at all. Next time we'll take this a little bit faster over here. Keep it like 250 on this. You put flight level 250 in the FMC. Is that what I put? Ace, not speed. Okay. We'll manually manage it. San Antonio says, come on, we have 83 watching, 58 likes. Make sure we hit that like button. Oh, yeah. At 6 miles out, you press the ILS button. Now, we're going to manually fly this in. We want to feel how this airplane feels. Dimitri, that's what we want to do. All right, let's take one more shot. See if we can manage this landing. Alright, good to go. Rather slow approach here into Fort Lauderdale, but we'll make it work. Is there going to be another flight after this? I did your game and no, man, it's late already, man. So it's going to be 10:30 by the time we land and do replays. This is the only one for the day. With these classics, I can only do one leg at a time. I can't manage the rest of it, man. Can't. No, sir, we can't, man. Is my cockpit modded? No. It's a regular cockpit. I'm rocking the 4K texture version, I don't know, but no modded cockpit at all. I just have the light turn up in it. That's all I do. I have which light is it? This one. Floodlights on. That's why it looks like that. Floodlights are on. Yep, if it's a hard landing, we'll definitely blame it on the drinks. For real. That's what we will do. Alright, let's bring her in. And let's get the cabin prepared for landing here.
Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for landing. Please prepare cabin for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach. I'd like to thank all of you for flying with us today. We appreciate the business and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's do it. So we should be about 25 miles off the nose here for the runway, something like that. So we're about 25 miles out. I'm going to bring this back to 200 knots. And for now, and we can start rolling out flaps. Flaps will bring the speed back down to where we want it on this. Man, we're still far out. Bring her in, bring her in. You'd be so confused if your Delta pilot had a German accent. Yeah, it probably would be. Okay, so we are 22 out right now. No localizer yet. I see the glide slope here. I think that's what it is. I just want to have a visual on the runway. We'll land it ourselves. I think we're way off in the distance out here is where she is. Way, 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 way off. Flex for the win. Oh, love that vapor trail or whatever you call it. These are the lights I was talking about that come down from the fuselage. I like them. Come down from the wing, I should say. Very nice. Look at that wing flex. Look at that. Kidding me? It's so sweet. Charlie Checklist, welcome back, man. Just in time for landing, my friend. Just in time. Alright, so we are about 15 out right now. Localizer is here. Let me go ahead and VRR loc. Localizer is off, a little bit off to our right side there. And I could go heading select on this also. Ooh, what did I set it to? Hold on, hold on. Let's level off here. We went way too low. We got way too low on this. Let's V-speed it back up. When did I get that low? Jeez. No wonder I couldn't pick that up. Let's go back up. And that's a gear warning because altitude. Alright, there we go. That's good. Now bring it back to 180 on the speed here. That's good. And I think we see our airport out there. Can't see the runway here. Are we off the runway? Are we on the localizer? My airplane. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's take over this airplane right here real quick. I think we are off.
Autopilot.
Let's go flap 1.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Flap 2.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Gotta bring the speed back to our final speed,
Altitude.
which is gonna be 138. That's good. How do I turn off this stupid inhibit thing? Alright, speed's good. Flap's good. We're about 10 out from the airport.
Altitude.
And there is our runway right out here. That's our runway right here. So we're off to the right. For some reason localizer didn't pick up, so we're just going to hand fly this in. Alright, speed's good at 180. That's fine. We'll leave the speed there. That's good. Let's arrest the descent here. So we're doing a visual approach on this. Let's fly it in. We configured a little bit. We're about 8 out right now. Let's get the nose up trim, a little bit more power in the airplane. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and fully configure this thing here. Get the gears down. Lights can't come on. That's fine. And the runway's off to our right. Auto throttle off. My throttle. Get some power in it. Let's climb back up a little bit here. We're a little bit low.
1,000.
Alright, so we got poppy lights ahead there. Bring back the throttle. And a little bit hard to see in the haze. Get some trim down. So here's our runway right there. Cool bean. Alright, one right, one right. So we're a little bit off to the left. It's fine. Now we can see it a little bit better. That's better. Alright, we'll leave the speed there for now. We're at flap 28 right now. Speed is fine. That's good. Yeah. Sorry, Dimitri. Can't read the chat at all. But I'm just going to use my speed arrow. So we have 1 right, 3 reds on this. Alright, so we have gear down. 3 greens. Flap set. Let's do flap 40. I'm going to go full flaps on this.
1,000.
A little bit of power. Get the nose up on it. Trim it out nicely. Here we go. We are a little bit low. Alright, there we go. 1 white, 1 red. I should be at our final approach speed now. That's fine. 1 white, 3 reds. We need to go a little bit up. A little bit more power. Pitch on power. There we go. That's better. Alright, 2 whites, 2 reds. Good. Get the nose down. Speed's good at 140. We'll leave it there.
500.
2 whites, 2 reds. Check. I think this airplane got to keep the power in.
400.
Just told on landing on it. Alright, auto brake set, speed brakes.
300.
A little bit more power here, coming over the highway.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I'll take that. Reverses can't come out. Dump the buckets. Jeez. That's a work. And we are slowing down nicely. And we'll run it off and come off to the next right coming down. 80 knots coming up. And let's go manual braking on this. And get off to the right down here. Jeez. Whew. Handful. Handful. That's all I can say. She is a handful to fly. Oh my god. Alright, let's go ahead and start the APU on this bad boy right here. APU can start. Where are you? APU start right there. Come off on the taxiway. And we can turn off the runway turn-offs. Nose light to dim. That's good. Slow it down a tad. Come over here and do the strobe to position. That's good, and we're going to put it beside that MD80 over here for the Delta gates. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. It wasn't the smoothest flight ever, but hey, we'll take it, man. We won't screw around with this. We shall take it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is the APU starting up? Yes, it is. Good, APU is starting up. And once we get to the gate, we'll switch over to gents, man. The pilot in me hates seeing flashing red lights in the cockpit. I don't blame you. When there's flashing red lights, not a good thing, man. Not bad. I'll take it. Dimitri, that's not like a boss, man. That's like fighting the yoke. Push and pull to get it down. But yeah, we figured it out. We got it, man. Definitely. Patrick Pereira, what's up, Bridget? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Charlie Checklist, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did it. Are we going to go to the last gate up here beside this other MD80? And let's make the turn and go into this gate here. This gate is kind of close to that building here. Let's do that. Yeah. Get to have the throttle up too much. Does the APU always say oil pressure low in most planes when starting up? Yeah, because it's not spinning over yet, I suppose. That's the reason why we'll say oil pressure is low. Once it gets to good rotation speed, then it should be okay. I know at least in the 737 it says that. Is this guy really a marshaller? Because he's telling me to come left. Alright, come left. There you go. Oh, yes, he is. He does work. I think this is a SAM plugin guy. Yeah, this is a guy from SAM plugin. Nice. I like it. V1, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Still learning, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Give me your support, man. Definitely. Alright, that's good. Let's set the park brake in set. Let's go ahead and flip over the gens here. Cool. And let's go ahead and turn off the fast seatbelt sign. Let's go ahead and turn off the anti-collision. Actually, it should come off for the engine. And let's go engine 2 and engine 1. Oh, not bad, not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale International Airport, where we didn't smash the runway too hard this time. Thank you, T-Spec Motorsports. Appreciate it, man. Definitely. Intro APU power available. Lights limited. Set air condition switches supply. Switches off. Fuel control valve off. Move right. Fuel cutoff lever to off position. Scott Briggs. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the SAM plugin, Ace. That's definitely the SAM plugin. That's what that is. Definitely the SAM plugin. Trust Setter. Appreciate it, Bridget. Appreciate it. Wow. This is the plane that gives me the most trouble in work. I got my lights on, don't I? Lights to off, yeah. This airplane gives me the most trouble. So basically, supply is on. Air conditioners should be already on and all that stuff. Turn off the pitot heat. Comes off. Seatbelt sign is already off. This can go off. And a bunch of other stuff. But we made it. Made it in one piece. River Corner, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Saturn 20 says, great XP. Landing considering the float. Oh, yeah. Well, I floated because I don't want to smash it. Definitely, I don't want to smash it at all on the ground. I can't wait for like a payware Fort Lauderdale, man, because this is a beautiful airport right on the ocean. Absolutely right on the ocean. Love it. All right, without further ado, let's do some replays here. Why not? Let's get the replay train going. It's late enough. Ooh, just perfect out. And let's do it over from this wing right here. And let's run some tunes.
500.
Woo! Old school music. The hard rock would be somewhere up here, I think. Look at that water shimmer. This is great, man. Absolute HD sim. Thank you so much, man. Set both iris mode select knobs to off. Set yaw damper switch to off. Set logo light switch to off. Set radio rack switch to Venturi. Oh man, that's a lot. Oh yeah, Mad Dog is something else. I think this is my best landing so far with it, and that says a lot. This landing is like, let's see.
30, 20, 10.
Imagine trying to land this in LaGuardia. Even in real life, they have problems. Look at it, this tiny wing flex and shake right there. That's so cool. All right, let's go back and do it from this side over here. So that's 595 right there, coming in Fort Lauderdale. Downtown Fort Lauderdale is there. Oh, look at the shadow of the airplane.
300.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice right there. Look at that shadow.
200.
So as a passenger, would you be looking back at the wing, or would you be looking forward? Let's do a forward look first, and we'll do a wing view.
100.
Mustang 56, thank you so much, man. Kiwi, New Zealand, thank you, Bridget. Thank you, thank you.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, I'll take that any day. Let's back it up one more notch here. I want to see it from this side to see what it looks like coming over the I-95, right? And you have these lakes on approach to Fort Lauderdale in real life. They're all here. Expressway visual third one in LaGuardia. Maybe next time, Saturn says. Yeah, not a chance, man. They do it in real life? Yes,
40,
they do.
30, 20, 10.
Not bad. Did I not have my speed brakes armed? Interesting. Alright, let's do from the tower view. Here she comes. See what she looks like. Look at these like big plywood boards out, man. This is crazy how out they are on this. I saw someone landing in a tiny Pilatus at LaGuardia a few months ago. Was at the Plainview Park. Really, lots of money to land at LaGuardia on a private plane. Definitely lots of money. All right, I was trying to keep the flare, steady. A little bit too much input in it. I went up a little bit there and then got it back down. I was like, all right, let's just let the airplane settle on its own. Yo. For me in the MD80, I'll take that any day. Look at this gentle touch right there. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, buddy. And center line for the win? Yeah, I'll take that. Let's see when the reverses come out on this. Reverses come out right here. I was working that through that yoke. Here's the buckets. They're out. Let's do one from the runway center line. A little bit of tiny crab on it, not much, man. 728, I'll see you, man. Thank you so much. See you on Friday for the FNO, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Saturn. Captain Geo, thank you, Bridget. Thank you, thank you. Is there a new MD80 coming out? Not sure about that. Geo, you're going to be streaming right now? Nice, Bridget. Oh, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I'll check you out, Geo. All right, Dimitri. See you, man. Thank you so much for all your help with this airplane. I appreciate all of it because without you, we would have still been on the ground Atlanta, man. Absolutely, would still be on the ground Atlanta, Dimitri. So thank you so much for hanging out with us in the chat and the stream. New MD80 have better instruments. Oh yeah. See, let the kick on the correction there. Alright guys, guess what? That's gonna do it, man. It's late. Thank you so much for all your donations. Thank you for all my mods, all my sponsors, everybody who hit that like button. Appreciate you checking us out, checking out the stream, and being a part of Explain 1972's ecosystem. Appreciate you guys. I will see you guys on Friday. I'm not sure what I'm flying it on Friday for the FNO, but thank you so much for all your help, all your donations. Christopher DeMarco, thank you for the subscribe, man. Appreciate it. But I'll see you guys Friday. Peace out. V1 Sim. Enjoy your trip. Better than most my Airbus landings. Crush it, XP. I'm off. See you next time. V1, see you, man. Enjoy your trip. Have a good one. Take care, guys. Peace out. XP out. Later.